Well, hello, everyone.
Howdy.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, it is a little brighter. I'll have to turn those down.
I don't know. I look good in it. I can actually see myself.
That's easier.
Yes.
I'm sitting on my feet, so
Wow,
you should be able to see
he
me
started
too.
there. He
Come on,
started
Mike.
there.
Say it.
There we go.
Say it.
Say what?
Say it, Mike. Come on.
Is there
Say
more
it.
glare off my forehead, though?
Actually, no. Your forehead looks
I mean,
amazing.
it's shiny, but it looks good. Yeah.
I'm just turning down a little bit for accent coloring.
I have to like.
And I'm sitting on my feet, so we can also see me today.
This back over there.
That and I realized
Yeah,
I'm
why
using...
didn't we buy Eva a booster seat?
I fucking need one.
Because we actually have one.
Where is it? I know we have one. I used to sit on
I don't know
it.
where it went. Check under the table.
They're cold.
Where's the U-shaped fucking
One of
seat?
nine.
Just sit on the fucking basketball under here.
Okay, that...
Sit on
There's a
face.
basketball over there?
Yeah, there's a Dude.
Is that where my basketball
This
is?
is
For, like,
your
fucking 40
place.
This is your place. You don't know where your stuff is.
I don't have an answer for you that it all makes sense.
Okay.
Hi, Social Bell.
Let me see
We're not
how
you-
tall that
You can
is.
sit.
Woo!
That's a basketball.
Yeah, it's a basketball.
Don't
Ready?
sit
1, 2,
on
3.
that.
Why
Up.
not?
That's not gonna be comfortable.
That's not.
I'm
No, it's not going to be comfortable.
There we go. I'm so tall.
That seems
That's abnormally tall. You look barely in frame.
The problem is that we can still tell that you're sitting on something because people can see your belly button.
I am wearing a long enough shirt where they can't see it.
I was
Because
just-
It's covered
Oh, look
by
at
a
that.
tattoo.
Look, I was trying to gaslight you.
Look, the views just jumped up to 69 from
You're
one
welcome.
flash of belly button.
Nice.
Who would have thought? All
The
it
belly-
took.
Belly button bandit.
Anyway,
The
so
belly
it's not like
button
you can actually
bandit.
see
The dog
it.
booty smacked the fucking camera.
Yeah, we're
How?
crooked.
Dare you, Sasha?
Oh my god.
She's just walking around.
But
There we
But,
go.
there we go.
Yeah.
It gets wild before it gets better. Alright?
A little to your there. Yeah.
There you go.
No, little more.
There you go. Now it's down.
A tiny seam. Ooh, those are really
I don't know where the super fucking
Not really.
giant thick fucking chair seat is.
No, this one's cold.
oh, my booster seat.
Oh my god! I just bounced off it and rolled.
Here,
I
this
touched it
should
and
help a
made it
little
bad.
bit.
See?
Oh my
No,
god!
it's
Actually, that won't.
Eddie, what'd you do to my dice?
I cursed it.
Damn.
This rolled like 2 back-to-back natural 20s.
Cursed it.
All right. Welcome to Legendary Action. As you can see, we play Dungeons and Dragons like a bunch of professionals. We're full of shit.
I don't know why he lies to you guys every week.
Every week he lies to you guys about this.
Do I?
Yeah.
Every week.
I don't know.
You
about
call us professionals.
There's nothing professional about us.
that. That's
Well, there is something professional about us.
Thank you.
It's me.
Professional bullshitters.
Oh.
Yeah, we do.
Boy.
That's better.
So,
Middle of the road.
Double digits.
Double digits, we like those.
double digits. right?
Double digits.
So, how's everyone's week? Did anyone do anything fun?
Work.
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter Wilds, Eddie?
Just busy with work and a little bit of Helldivers here and there, and that's about it.
More yard work or just Helldivers and work?
Just Helldivers and work. Yeah.
Good.
That and got over my cold, so my voice is back now finally.
That's good.
Oh, you mean I don't get deep voice Ziff anymore?
Nope.
Damn it.
I can hear it a little bit here, but nothing
Yeah,
too
it's a little nasally still, but it's better.
Just
than it
making
was.
sure the lighting works when I transition the coloring.
It's red and purple.
What if I do?
Is it?
I'm
what do I do?
colorblind, so I
Purple.
can't see color.
That's
Now that's
I'm-
mostly orange
Yeah,
and
that'll-
red.
Colorblind myself as well, so I get that.
That one's still purple though.
Okay, now I just feel bad for making the joke that I was colorblind. I'm not.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Okay,
see,
cool.
Now.
awesome.
Yeah, maybe you should just keep your
Now
jokes
I
to
do.
yourself.
No, my jokes are for everybody in the court.
All right.
In the court.
Okay, Jester.
Thank you.
At least, as long as he recognizes he's a fucking clown.
I'm the best
Damn it,
clown
talk.
alive. I absolutely hate clowns.
Definitely not the
myself.
best.
So do you get scared every time you look in the mirror, or what's going
That's
on?
why I have no mirrors in my house.
That's not true.
That's the.
Well, that
so-
explains that. Never mind.
Don't you have a
No,
wife?
I was gonna keep stabbing in, and I'm gonna stop.
Don't you
You're
have a,
stabbing.
don't you have a wife?
She's blind.
I know, damn. That actually makes a lot of sense. No, that actually makes a lot of sense.
All right. All or other personal deprecation aside, welcome to Legendary Action Official, where we are a bunch of unapologetic nerds and we play Dungeons and Dragons like a bunch of badasses.
Damn right.
We are currently playing in the world of Kryn in the story of Shadow of the Dragon Queen. We'll be picking up on the episode The War Council. Eddie, How do you remember the? No, we're not gonna say. Chase.
I did it last week.
Did you?
Yes.
All right.
Ask him.
Next.
I fudged it bad,
What
but
happened
I
last
did
week,
it.
my friend?
A lot happened last week.
What do you remember? Let's start there. We'll
Okay.
get the actual correct one if you get anything wrong.
So let's start at the
Let's
beginning. We somehow convinced Rasmus not to kill us all
And try to go after the dragon.
and try and go after the dragon.
No.
I expected it much quicker. Like that. He delayed at doing it. He
did.
At least
He looked at-
contemplated whether he was going to do it or not.
The way he looked
that
at
makes
you-
me feel awesome.
The way he looked at you, I just expected him to just say horrendous things about you.
Dude, the hesitation before the middle finger, like, made me feel really good.
See, I didn't see it as that. I saw it as, I could kill you and my life would be better. That's how I read it.
Damn, dude.
Even if that's true, he hesitated.
That's true. That's fair. Sorry. Continue.
So, yeah, after
The
somehow
all-powerful.
somebody convinced Rasmus to not chase us to the death, we got to the encampment.
Why was he gonna chase you to death? What was going on?
Because he wanted to fight a dragon.
Pussies.
Okay.
You didn't want to fight the dragon either.
That's
I was
fine.
prepared to fight the
We
dragon.
were
go-
fucking badasses last week. Shut the fuck up. Let him tell the story.
But anyways, we got to the encampment
I just
and
wanted to egg before we fought the dragon.
Aiden and Nama went invisible, did some sneaky Assassin's Creed stuff without the assassination, stole the egg, and a black dragon came, killed everything, melted it all with poison.
Lovely.
We gave
Obliterated.
they melted it. There's nothing left of that camp or people. Just a very angry black dragon chasing after an egg.
Sweet.
After that, we traveled, met up with Delamar, got to the. Yeah, we met up with Delamar.
Mm-hmm.
We met up with Delamar.
And then.
And then we got all the way to the burial, and there was a lot of dragons.
Not true. Continue.
There was a lot of dragons.
Not true. Try.
There was a lot of dragonkin
kind of. Keep going.
and humans
Yes, there you go.
and dragons.
It's almost like the red dragon army
eels.
was perched at this
Dragon
entire
eels.
opening that you needed to go through, and there's currently no known other way past to Onyari, which is the city of lost names, except through where the army stays.
And then we met up with our
Steal my
army.
shit.
We met up with our army, and we're about to have a war council to decide our fate.
No, I
I
think.
just rolled double nat 20s without noticing.
Cool.
Oh yeah, fucking use that.
I ain't gonna use shit, man.
Use it. Blow
juiced.
your proverbial load.
We are not.
Bitch.
We are not deciding our fate. We have already decided our fate.
You have. The question is now.
I'm going home.
Yeah, I just got here. I
See ya, bitch.
completed my quest. Go back home. Damn.
Sorry.
Do you want to talk
You
about
take
it?
that?
or
That was an
just-
alarm. That was not a call.
No,
No, it's a call.
What the? Who sets that as their ringtone?
Old deaf people.
Shut up.
No, it's a default alarm.
Exactly. He doesn't know how to add any other alarm besides
No,
that, and that's the most
I
annoying
don't
one.
like any of the other rings, and this one's the most noticeable.
You mean annoying? Because I'd pick one that's like if I had to have one that was.
My ringtone doesn't matter to me. It's my alarm that matters. I have to pick the stupid one for my alarm. I have to pick the one I go, I don't know if I like that
I
one.
listen to death metal when I wake up.
Do I know what my?
It does not work. I fall asleep to
It
music.
does.
I fall asleep to music. So
You
I
know what
don't
my
wake up.
alarm is?
The sun.
Imperial alarm. Imperial starship destroyer alarm.
You think you're cool, but you're not.
I'm not.
Just a fucking.
I'm not saying I'm cool.
Yes.
That's exactly the opposite of what I am. I'm fucking lame.
All right. Well,
Just
good
love Star
recap.
Wars.
Then you guys marched back and met back up with.
We used to wake it.
We did. You did. But you,
Yep.
you used to wake it. And who did you meet up with?
I can't remember his name. It's like Garrett? Barrett?
Darrett.
Darrett. I was
General
right.
Marshall.
What's his last name? Bonus points.
I don't know
And
his
you can't
last
help.
name. I didn't get introduced to him when I joined.
My name is Darrett.
Delmont.
Montez.
No, that is
That was his
Delmont.
voice. That you just used Gabriel's voice.
No, Gabriel's is higher and up here. That's the difference.
Sure, it's Darrett.
Darren is down here.
Bitch, you're fucking up.
Now when he wants to sound cool.
I'm not sure though.
Now when
Darren's
Gabriel
voice is
wants to
down
sound
here.
cool because Gabriel
Gabriel
drops
was
his
up
voice
here.
when he wants to sound cool.
No, he dropped his voice when he was fucking mad at somebody because he had dad mode. All right, that's what it was. You fucking child.
Whatever.
Darren's of the high tower.
Where you met Darrett of Solamnia, known from the Hightower family. Bitch.
Yeah. I was
See,
right.
see.
Yeah.
I was right.
He asked me and I told him Hightower.
Son of a bitch!
Daddy, damn you.
Dare dick.
And
Got
he
him.
has his army that he helped march here, and he knew what was needed.
Swallow.
You are all currently looking at a map, discussing what to do and how to do it. And so, we pick up under these stressful conversations.
Oh, they had like 2,000 plus. We're outnumbered.
Yeah, by about
Outman.
4x. And then we were told about that dude. Or no, he was there. Mm-hmm. Was he there? Or
Yeah, he was there.
No. He wasn't there. We needed to go find him, right? Because Derek said that he talked to him and that he'd be willing to help.
So yeah, Fleet Feather messaged
Oh, yeah, Fleet Feather.
Darrett, and then his company's willing to join.
Yes,
And
but
then
he's not there.
Rasmus called in Ness with the coin, and she's coming
Correct.
as well. And then I'm assuming, I don't know, we'd probably have Delmar send Fleet Feather a message. Most likely.
We should probably tell Delamar to send another Delamar.
That would be nice.
That would be cool too.
If we had 2 Delamars.
Well,
We have the main Delamar here.
There's 4.
No,
there?
this is the main Delamar.
Nah, you send simulacrums to this fight.
This is the
He
main.
wouldn't risk himself.
No.
This is the main.
As far as I know, he's the only one, so.
So,
No. The only one you've met.
who are we waiting for then? What aid are you calling upon? Because this is a very... We need all the help we can get.
Well, Fleet Feather's coming.
You Fleet Feather?
We have a dragon coming.
God damn, that's genius. Keep going.
We have a Delamar.
We have a Delamar.
What's a Delamar?
This is a Delamar.
Yes, that is me. I'm here to help if you need it.
We need at least maybe 2 more.
What, you think I grow on trees?
We both know you.
Do not grow on trees. I'm a goddamn elf, don't be racist.
I didn't bring race into this. You did.
You did by saying I grew on a tree.
I don't know what you do. I've met an elf that grew on a tree. There was
That's a
one.
nymph.
Might have been a nymph.
That's not an elf, that's something trying to eat you and kill you. Don't know why I bleeped myself, but I did.
Might have been a dryad.
No, because it definitely did try to kill me.
That sounds like most of the women I've...
Yeah, I was about to say, most women.
Then you are definitely picking the wrong ones. No, you get one of me. Try again.
Yes.
So we have a spellcaster then, a dragon, and a small mercenary group. Do you have any other friends to call upon?
Do you
I
think
do
the
not.
apothecary would be willing to help us out?
No.
I don't know, it's worth an ask.
We can ask.
Sure.
You would just have to head back to town, because you have to get Fleet Feather anyway.
I mean, it wouldn't take long. I'm just saying, no, I don't think she's gonna help.
They just,
I'm gonna say I
use
don't
the
want to
Waygate.
count her as an ally unless she's here.
Yeah, we can use the Waygate. It goes literally right to her shop.
Yes. It would take no time at all for us to ask.
So she's a maybe.
So, because at least from what you told me, there's a closer waygate to the...
I am not I'm not privy to this knowledge as a character, but as a player,
Absolutely.
can absolutely ask Ardent.
Arden's dead.
Go talk to the apothecary, if you want to use his information. You guys can talk out of character and think of the things you guys have done, because you do have other people you might have helped.
Do you think?
It's really you two. Feel free to talk out of game about your knowledge too. But yeah, discuss amongst yourselves. See
Who else have we helped?
All of my family.
let me go through the list.
I'm like,
He's like, let me consult the town.
You know what you should do?
I mean, we can ask the Grand Marshal.
you should just
Yeah.
You
The
should
Grand
just,
Marshal's already helping you by letting Garrett be here with 500 men.
Eddie, you should
Okay.
create a separate list, if you can,
Of just people.
of notes for just people, just contacts, people of interest, and then like a brief description of who they are, and then update it as you go, so that we have like a very easy to access list of names.
I mean, we could see if anybody from the Church of Paladin.
Yeah, maybe Rasmus can call upon the church.
Or the Knights of Solamnia.
The Knights of Solamnia, because at least we know that they have the purple rose. Is it purple rose or black rose? Purple rose.
Purple rose is good. Black
It's a
rose
rose.
is bad.
The rose. The black rose.
Well,
Red rose?
he's part of the rose. It's the black rose, I believe.
Okay. So the black.
The black rose is the bad one.
Yeah, the Black Rose is the two that turned.
We got the bronze dragon. Check. I don't trust anybody in Hearthfell.
Sorry, what was that?
I don't trust anybody in Hearthfell. That's not the dragon, because the kid talks to the fucking
Oh, we're talking out of game.
yeah
Okay.
out of game.
Well, there is one piece of information the kid gave you.
The mage. We could go ask the mage.
The mage. Then there's one other bit of information I'll let you know. Feel free to
Problem
roll a
is-
history check for me to see if you remember
The
what I'm
problem
talking
is
about.
getting to them would take a lot of time.
The army still has to march there. Just as a heads up to you.
Yeah, but
We could
We're not that
maybe
Dirty 20.
The boy talked of working with, helping, and feeding dragonelles that were
get
wild.
back in the bowl town.
There's a group of wild dragonelles that are under his care.
We can use the boy.
You could ask.
We can ask the boy if he wants to be an adventurer.
And honestly, Ness would probably know the most about him because it's in her town.
Yep.
would you consider a dragonelle an animal?
No, it's considered a large dragon.
Really?
Yeah, dragonelles are dragons. They're just. Think of it like the difference between a great white whale and a fucking killer whale, alright? They're still whales, but they're
Okay.
just different.
Let me rephrase.
Ah,
You also just said a great white whale.
don't ask questions.
A great white?
No, sorry.
I was
hey,
willing to push past it, but the more it stewed in my head, I went,
Wait a minute.
"Oh, what?"
Yeah, no, that's fair. I meant like a fucking the big ass whales versus a killer
Yeah,
whale.
like a
Montez.
blue whale.
We-
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
Montez.
technically, a
It'd be
killer
a blue whale
is an
versus,
orca and not a
there you
whale.
go.
But
Yeah.
I get kind of what
You get the principle of it that they are still
See, we
considered
can't go
like
back to that town.
Anyways.
Rasmus beheaded the guy, so forget that.
you don't have help in that building and you shouldn't go there ever again.
No.
Dude, how many people has Rasmus?
Anyways,
3?
I was more so asking because if you attempted to ride one, would that be an animal handling check?
Great
No,
white whale.
it would be a
Yes.
persuasion check.
To
You know,
ride
we
it?
might.
Exactly.
No. I mean, while you're riding.
We might be.
Oh, to maintain my control?
Yeah, is that an animal handling check?
It could be. I could also take acrobatics or athletics
Volunteer
because if you are riding them and you communicate with
the town
them,
we originally
they will
stayed.
try to keep you on their back as much as they
So,
can because they are intelligent creatures.
Interesting.
They might be willing to help.
Yeah.
Or maybe either that or for retribution. One of the two.
I would love to ride a dragon.
Well, you
Just
might
saying,
get your
because we
chance.
can pull in, we can ask a Montez.
Because I'm a fucking ranger.
We got a Montez.
There ain't nothing more badass than a ranger flying in on a fucking dragon eel. Swinging arrows from the back of a dragon.
Fair enough.
Okay, how to train your dragon. Nell.
Hiccup.
Get out.
You set me up, man.
It wasn't even a
You
setup.
set me up.
It wasn't
It
even
was
a
perfect.
setup.
Your hiccup,
We
you're
say
the
dragon a
nail.
million times a night and you never make that joke.
It's because we never talked about riding a dragon.
You can ride these nuts. How about that?
You're going to be the one riding a bad dragon.
gonna be the one riding
I don't know if I like that.
You don't know if you like riding a dragon?
It just,
As per usual.
as per,
Yeah, it's pretty degen. That's why we're not allowed to sit next to each other.
yeah.
We're
You
banned.
put the shortest person in between them. That's on you.
Well, it's not about short. It's about
That's the same.
We're not next to each other.
we're the same level of stupid.
There
and
is
the
one
same
more
level
thing
of
that we
loud.
can do as well
Oh, I
for
know. That's
information.
what I'm saying. Like,
I just got
no big wall.
at this. You see the tent open that you guys are in, and in walks a an individual who does not look healthy. He seems to have gaunt face. He has a scar running across his eye. He's got a larger one running across from his ear to his cheek. He's missing teeth, and he just looks disheveled and rather nasty in first inspection. Dirty clothes, a dark hood, and he walks in and he just... As requested, I have caught one of the Dragon Army lieutenants. Sometime. It took me a few days to return him, Derek. But you may interrogate him at your leisure. Oh, I did not realize you had company. Well, good day. He turns and walks out. One shocking thing you've noticed is he didn't make a single bit of sound. Not when he opened the curtain, not when he walked in the room, and the only time you noticed he was there is when he spoke.
Night child.
That was extremely unsettling.
Hey, Darren, who's that?
You shouldn't know his name. He
Should
is-
not?
No.
Okay.
He's a horrible human being who I should have executed a while ago. But unfortunately, he has uses. And as long as he uses them when I direct them, he gets to live.
Like capturing.
Sneaking into a camp and taking a hostage as the lieutenant of that camp and bringing him here to be interrogated, exactly. So if you wish, whoever, or those of you who feel...
Music's too
Oh, there we go. Wow. Getting rid of how loud it was.
Yeah, right there's good.
Because it's hard to hear you do the voices.
At least the last one.
Yeah, especially the last one.
Okay, so we have information.
Well,
Unfortunately, if you want, someone's going to have to talk to the lieutenant, and he might not be very forthcoming of his information.
why am I so persuasive?
At that, Rasmus speaks up.
We don't actually need someone persuasive.
I
can
will
just
make him
punch him.
speak.
We need someone insightful.
It's either me or you.
No,
I'm
I
pretty
can
good
take
at
care of
insight.
it.
Just as long as you don't behead him. We need him.
He will speak.
If you need claws,
Rasmus is a
let me
cleric.
know.
Which
I
means
appreciate
he is
you.
a wisdom
Thank you.
caster.
But simple magic will do
What's your
will
insight?
suffice. I will compel him to
Wisdom.
speak, and he will do so.
Nobody's.
It's gonna be the cleric.
That works.
That works.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Keep
gotta-
talking, thinking about it. I'm going to see if I can extract
It's
more
definitely gonna
information.
be the cleric.
Okay.
And he turns and walks out.
So, yeah, that's pretty decent.
If he is proficient, he probably has a +9 or
I got a plus
Better.
8.
Fair.
wasn't gonna be me. I have a +4, which is good, but it's not a +9.
I got a plus 8 to that one, so.
Yeah. He probably has a +9 insight. Because they're wisdom casters.
I'm just.
I'm not crazy, right? Clerics are wisdom casters?
No, I thought they were.
They're charisma.
They are not
Yeah.
charisma. I know for a fact they are not charisma.
I don't know. Look it up. You got a computer.
Oh no, no, paladins are charisma.
Yes.
No, they're wisdom.
Yeah, clerics are wisdom.
Sorcerers are also charisma.
Most everyone is charisma except for wizard and cleric.
Show you
I know.
charisma.
I don't count monk as a casting class. It's a half casting class.
Yeah, you're right.
There's place for that.
In my opinion.
I cast
It's a
fist.
half cast.
I cast fist again. I cast many fists.
It's a long
No.
night.
I don't know. We can see if. So we can see if we can track down Amontes, Hugo, Beldrin, Demikos, who worked with us too. He was a ranger from Vogel,
As a player, I'm gonna say
and
that
even
I'm gonna say I only said ardent so that Mike would have it in mind when we ask the apothecary.
yeah,
Not because you guys are gonna know to ask.
yeah, and then
We
I don't
still
know,
need to.
we could see if we can get any volunteers from Vogler. We helped evacuate the whole city. They all went to Kalaman. Maybe they want to help.
I could
And
only
then-
provide myself for help. All my family is far away from here.
That's okay.
We can see if the Knights of Solamnia, if we let them know that there is Order of the Black Rose Knights in the midst of the Dragon Army, maybe we can have some of
Honestly,
them.
that might not even matter. Just knowing that the amassment of the entirety of the Red Dragon Army, or at least a very large portion of it being in one place, might be enough to convince them without the Order of the Black Rose.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah.
No, most, yeah.
I mean,
But at
they
least
are
if
sworn
they
to
do-
protect the realm.
But if they do need a little extra push, we have that. What did those Knights of the Black Rose look like? Were they...
They looked like knights.
Wow,
They looked exactly like you'd expect.
how insightful.
They look like Rasmus.
They
In-
all look
in
like Rasmus?
different
How many
armor.
siblings did Rasmus have?
I think Aiden's saying that they were just dressed alike. They had the same armor. Not.
Sometimes
Like
the things you
relatives.
say hurt my brain.
I do it purposely.
I'm not convinced.
Thank you, Nama. So I guess we should start with the apothecary so that way we can get Fleetfoot's and then maybe find out if we can find anybody else on our way there.
Yeah.
Oh, we can go ask the boy at Hartsfellow. He said he worked with Dragon Nails.
Yep.
There's also the mage there.
On the tower.
We-
Yeah, the
yeah,
one
we
that,
can-
that Delmar was avoiding.
He might be willing.
So how do we want to tackle this? Where do we want to go first? Well, we need to go get Fleetfoot.
We're gonna start at the apothecary. From there we can go wherever.
Okay.
We should probably rely on
The way
Delamar's ability to get message out to people who are not gonna be easy to get to.
The other thing that we could do is look at the way the way the army is placed. It's not a large force that sits outside the canyon that winds in. It is a portion of their forces. I'm assuming the rest are on the other side of that large canyon way that leads to another city of some kind on the inside.
They're not strategically placed.
No.
It looks
They're
like
crammed in.
It looks like they're just hurrying.
nothing that they're doing is about tactical advantage. It's about
Well, I think
concentration.
agreed. I think this first force, though, in the front is just a defense. I'm assuming that they get reinforcements from inside the canyon. I'm assuming there's a city or defensible position on the inside.
Possibly. I don't even think it's that though. I think there's just too many of them.
It's very possible they do have an army. What I'm saying is we treat this as a funnel point. If we can dispatch the main force in front of us, we can set up a position and let them funnel themselves to us. While you all go be heroes.
If we can get some Dragonels,
We could easily do it.
we could easily fly right over them as they're fighting.
But we would need...
And they wouldn't think twice to attack us.
You hear the flaps open again and Erasmus walks in. The lieutenant has spoken, and he's rubbing his hands, as he is. He's told me what he knows. From what I know, that they are currently protecting a place on the inside named Wind's End. It's a city. It is currently occupied by the rest of the Dragon Army's forces. They are currently positioned outside because there's too many of them. They don't have enough room. But it also creates a focal point for them to protect. So, we need a way to get us into Wind's End and infiltrate the city. There's individuals in that city that are leading that army. 3, actually, if she's still there. The 3 names that he was so delighted to give up were the mage Lothzet. No, not Lothzet. Lohozet.
Lahozet.
Lohozet. And Belfion.
Mages.
The priest Belfion. There's a 3rd, which is more concerning. Supposedly, it's an individual that is currently leading the draconian forces. Consaldi, sorry. Rumor has it there's a fourth member there too, but he doesn't know at all. All he has been told is that that individual speaks from the shadows and talks as if they're 10 feet tall. That's all he was able to remember under applied pressure. And don't worry, he's not dead.
I wish he was.
No, I left that for the people here to make that decision, and the commanding officer to deal judgment. I just made sure he spoke, and unfortunately, when he is executed, he'll probably be crying in the process. I may have broken his mind. He kept resisting, and it only caused him pain.
I feel no remorse for anyone in the Red
At this
Dragon
point,
army.
agreed. They have it coming.
So,
They know what they do. They know what they're doing.
apparently the walls that surround the city, so the Wind's End is a ruined city. The walls that surround it are riddled with passages we should be able to get in. One leads from Wind's End to a landing point by the Dragonelles. Apparently they were moving packages from the city up to the landing zone. So if we can get a frontal force attacking them, we should be able to sneak around through the landing point where the Dragonelles land.
We could also use the Dragonelles, disguise them as...
Dragonelles are disguised as Dragonelles.
Here's the problem. Are you talking about the boy?
Talking about the boy.
The boy's Dragonelles are different colors than red.
Fuck.
There's only been red Dragonelles.
Of course.
We paint them red.
Good luck with that.
They're kind of big.
I have a better
Take a lot
idea.
of paint. And it's hard to duplicate.
I
dragons.
imagine that guy, and I point at Delamar,
Yes.
can cast a mass disguise.
He stops and...
Could you make Dragonelles look a different color?
It's a very good question. I've never personally tried, but give me a moment. And with that, he stops, waves his hand, and reaches in through a portal and pulls out this large, probably 1,000-page tome that's like thick.
Bro has every spell known to man.
Puts his hand on the front locking mechanism, and you see a spike shoot through his hand,
Ooh.
Wow.
and then pull out, and blood drips from his hand into the book, and then it just and opens up,
Oh, he's blood mage.
and he starts swiping through the pages.
Or it's bloodbound.
Did you just smile? Are you okay, Delmar? That looked
Did that hurt?
rather painful.
What do you mean?
The book
The
stabbed
spike.
you.
It's my book.
That was so cool.
I've been doing it for years. I don't
Did you
fear
just have a
anything.
hole there?
He holds up hands. It's perfectly fine. No, it's.
Okay.
I just hear it when I'm done. But it's a small hand prick. Nothing unreasonable.
It looked like it went through your
It
hand.
looked like it went through your hand.
It did.
Okay.
I just healed it when it was done. I don't want anyone getting in my secrets, especially when you're traveling with a bunch of other mages. We egotistical and like to take things of others because we think we can be stronger than them. It's a whole thing.
Okay. Oh, just before I forget, Delmar, you think there's any chance that the Sylvanesti would fight with us?
Do you have something to offer them? Because what they want is in that city. And
What do they want?
What do they want in the city?
We don't know. Well, I guess I should say it. There was a weapon in that city. Why are you making noise?
Who are the Sylvanesti?
So we met them at the Blue Phoenix Temple with the water elementals.
Oh, the mermaid people?
The mermaid
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. And they're kind of
I don't think
seals.
I don't. Did I meet them?
No, you died.
No, Arden was with us.
That was Ardent? I couldn't remember if it was Ardent or not.
Yeah.
And I was like,
We've been
what?
all over the place. We met a lot of people.
I've been everywhere, man.
Just digging it all up.
Digging up.
I didn't know that one.
Digging up.
That didn't mean you have to keep going. I didn't know it the first time.
You're gonna take it, boy.
Well done.
You're gonna take it real.
got her.
You okay?
That was a really dumb one. I was surprised that one got you so good.
I'm gonna keep going until you get it. You're gonna learn today, boy.
I didn't do it.
God damn it.
You want to be digging them holes. They build character. Even if you get tired of it.
So what is the plan?
You were going to tell us what
So dumb.
weapon.
Yeah, what weapon do the Sylvanesti possibly want from inside the city?
What my people want is there's a weapon that dwells within the city. We don't know what it is or what its current location is. We just know that it's in the city of Lost Names. In our research, it was known to be it was what distributed justice for the king priests, long ago. Its magic was known to destroy whole cities at a whim.
Are they looking to utilize it or destroy it?
My people?
Yes.
You don't have to ask that question. You should know the answer.
They want to destroy it.
And I don't see why not.
No.
Okay.
We want to abuse it and rule the world. We're elves. We're egotistical for a reason. So, for not good reason,
Maybe they shouldn't
Maybe.
have it.
Maybe they shouldn't have
if
it.
you can offer something of equal value as the possibility of that, then sure. But I highly doubt anyone happens to have a weapon of destruction of that regard in their back pocket.
Well,
I have fancy potion.
So
That's not gonna
the
work.
only help you'll be getting is me. And the reason Delamore can't be here, besides
you
the
still have a potion of
simulacrum,
longevity.
the only reason Delamore can't be here is because of me. Or because he has to deal with them. They are not aware of his complete level of power, so he is currently back there himself. He cannot afford to give another simulacrum. So I am a stand-in, at least to help you as much as I can. Unfortunately, I'm quite limited comparatively, but I will do what needs to be done.
If we get hold of the weapon, we can eliminate the Red Dragon army then. If it's that powerful.
If it's that powerful, yeah.
Maybe.
The question
It
is,
dispenses judgment.
the question is it worth using?
I don't know. We can give it to Rasmus. He dispenses judgment.
I think Rasmus is the last person, one of the last people I would want.
Everything I have done is by the book and for justice.
See?
Everything I have done is exactly by the law as it is written. You may not like them, but because people break the laws, they must be taken care of. It is not my fault that everyone who has broken the law seems to have broken one that requires the death sentence.
Yeah, Harding did break the
He did. He was also accepting of his fate. He told me he would happily accept the consequences of his actions, so I delivered it under complete agreement between him and myself. To say anything otherwise is to take away from his sacrifice.
Very well.
And the apothecary that I unfortunately had to kill, I do feel remorse for that one. But
That was before my time, so
It was a tough one.
I'm sure it was partly.
It was
it would have been great.
for the greater good.
He had a weapon that burned with more intensity than dragon's fire, and wouldn't go out for 7 days.
And it was used dragon's blood to make it.
And he could create it at a will. I simply requested to take his services into my order. Unfortunately, he declined, and to decline that is the penance is death, per the law. Conscription is the word I was looking for. So, it seems we have a few individuals that we need to go make sure that they can help us.
Yeah, we're going to begin with the apothecary.
Yeah, and back to Column.
That way you can get help from the mercenary group. We could also ask the aid of the prisoners we freed. Crudgel.
All of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's still
She should still be
willing to help.
recovering, but she should be fine.
She was one of the leaders of the forces in Vogler, the city we evacuated to start all this. She's tough. Knows battle tactics really well too.
Yeah, she would be excellent to have here at the table.
Yeah, well, she trained Derek.
Yes, she did. She's also currently missing an arm.
That doesn't seem to stop her.
Doesn't
No,
seem
she's
to-
an ornery bitch.
Doesn't stop her from helping with tactics
No.
and leading.
And her
She
mind
won't-
works fine.
She won't stop herself from joining in. If
Yeah.
she comes with us, she'll be with us.
Yep.
It's fine. I will be her left arm, and that's the case. But go back, retrieve your friends and allies, and see what you can scrounge up.
I think the hardest one to convince will probably be the mage.
You mean the apothecary woman?
That too.
No, her and then also
I have
the,
something to help.
the mage back
And he
in.
turns and walks away.
Okay.
He walks out to the tent and leaves you guys for a couple minutes. And he walks back in with a small parchment and letter, and he writes something out. Flips it closed and then seals it. Give that to her. It should help persuade her.
Now we just gotta worry about the mage.
This is making me angry. Yeah, the one at that Hearth Home?
And Hearth Hollow.
Hearth Hollow. Yeah.
Hearth Hollow.
Hearth Hollow.
Well, the question is who we're going to first.
The apothecary.
Apothecary.
All right.
And then we can definitely get Fleet Feather. And
Do you
his
happen
group.
to? You said she has a waygate in her home, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does anyone happen to remember symbols?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Everyone touch hands.
I touch
Have
hands.
paws.
You touch Delamore's hand, and he walks over, touches your head.
Ah.
Thank you. Oof. And slams his staff onto the ground as it materializes from air and shapes in his hand. This is the first time you guys have seen the staff up close. It seems to be this silver and gold vines slowly intertwining themselves into a darker steel that then wraps around an orb on the top that seems to have 3 colors chasing them, which seems to be a red orb, a blue orb, and a green orb that seem to be rotating around each other, almost always chasing one another in this housing as this hand of gold, silver, and wood encases it. And he simply slams the staff, and as he does, the 3 orbs immediately stop and align and then turn and close together. And as they do, there's a flash of bright light. And you find yourselves all standing in the apothecary's room now.
I want that.
He has some neat stuff.
I don't know what was more unsettling, the waygate or that.
This was actually pretty pleasant comparatively.
Minus the
Told you I
flash.
wanted it.
Minus the flash. I think you're fine just the way you are, not me.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the staff.
Well, I don't know how. My stuff is fine.
And so returns the hustle and bustle of the city that you're familiar with. You're in that same small shop, and you look around, and as you turn, expecting it to be dark like it was, you see light, you see day. It appears to be in the set location it's supposed to be.
Let's go in.
You're in.
We're
You're already
inside,
in.
inside
in.
already. Yeah.
And is this a normal occurrence? Just people showing up in the shop, or I'm pretty sure that others would be a little bit surprised.
We've,
You
done,
guys-
we've done it a couple of times.
You've done it a couple of times, but you've always used a waygate.
Yeah.
You didn't use a waygate this time.
Yeah. As we get inside, I just kind of.
Waygates tend to set off alarms, or they tend to glow with magical energy, and then think of it like a Stargate, where they form a portal to connect 2 points. You're pretty sure what Delamar did is teleported you all here because he knew the location.
Directly. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's go find her and let her know we're here. Hello?
And hi, Miss Apothecary.
Nothing.
She's dead.
Is there a bell at the
Doubt
counter?
that.
No, there's not.
No, never has been.
Never has been. I knock on the counter. Hello?
Nothing.
Can I check the back room?
Yeah, you can. There's a back door.
I'll go check.
Yeah, you kind of walk through and you cross the boundary line and you go up to the door, and you reach over and you realize there's no handle. It's a door. There's no handle.
Can I push it?
Seems locked.
Is she in a different location?
Well, I know
It's in.
she teleports, it seems like, because remember the time we came here, but it was dark?
Yeah, because we were in her home.
We were in her house that was somehow inside this place, but not.
You know her house is on the other side of the door that one of your party members is touching. That door was where her
Yeah.
home was.
And where Nama checked, it's locked, it looks like. So maybe she's in there?
Maybe she's in there. Nama, give a knock,
Yeah,
maybe?
knock on the door, Nama.
Very soft.
Yeah.
Nothing, and you even kind of like tilt your head and put your ear to the door.
I got great hearing.
Nothing. It seems like there's nothing on the other side.
Well,
So, like, how is the, like, building itself set up?
So, think of it, you have a front door. On either side, you have two large windows. Then you have potions adorning either side. You have a discount barrel bin to your left. You have a couple shopping racks. You have a large table. You have an open door into a storage area that's open, doesn't have a door. And then straight into a hallway, you have a single door.
And how would the outside look?
If you look behind you, you see people walking by.
yeah, it's Kalimon.
It looks like Hollywood. You've walked the streets before.
One of you guys ask one of these fellow patrons, see if they've seen whoever we're looking for.
Yeah, alright. I go outside.
Yeah, you turn and you click open the door to open it, and you hear ding, and all of a sudden you hear. Thank you for. What are you doing in here?
Hi.
Hi.
We were trying to get your attention.
How did you?
Him.
You're new.
Yep.
Did,
That's
so
not
what
my-
are you?
Apologies. And she walks out.
So it's the door.
Let me give you a brief
Chain.
I know, we're
description.
gonna. I completely forgot to, like, the Waygate alarms her because it gives off energy.
Yep.
We just teleported in.
Yep.
There was no alarm, no nothing.
Nope.
That's why
A woman standing before you. She has black parted hair into a tight ponytail. She has black leathers that go slightly down into a very purple, a deep purple dress. Her cloak seems to go over her shoulders and almost vanish behind her as you realize that it's kind of a very thin, just over cloaked shawl. But what has you interested is her the rest of her cloak that kind of adorns her arms look like wings. Her hands poke out to the other sides. It looks like it's a cloak, but basically there's a separated gap, and it's just feathers upon feathers that adorn her entire arm. You're pretty sure on first inspection it looks like she has wings, but she doesn't.
So like a harpy?
Think of like a harpy's wings, but it's a cloak.
Their sleeves.
They're
It's not
sleeves.
clothes.
Yeah, sleeves. That's
Okay.
great. That's right. They're sleeves.
Yeah.
So they're not actual
Okay.
wings. They're just adorned. I apologize. My name is Waihan. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
The why?
Waihan.
Wow. I'm Nama.
No, well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Nama. I see you're with a rambunctious group of individuals.
Hi.
Is it?
Hello again.
Only for a couple of
Good to
days.
see you.
Likewise.
So, what brings you to my shop? More health potions?
No.
It's kind of a big ask, sort of.
Oh, well then. And she walks right at you, only to into a raven, fly past you, and then land on the counter and reappear sitting. Well,
I want to eat it.
So we were sent here by, I don't know if you ever run across an elf named Delamar?
an elf. Delamar?
Yeah. So he transported us here.
No, I have not.
So we teleported. That's why we didn't set off any alarms. We didn't use the Waygate.
Oh, so quite a strong mage. How did he get the location of my shop?
Pulled it from his mind.
She leans forward.
I have the Waygate sigil.
No,
memorized.
that magic does not come easily. He pulled from your mind. Did you resist? Did you let him take it?
It was weird. He poked me.
And he took it from your mind so
In the head.
easily.
Like this. Or like this.
That's disturbing.
He was mostly willing.
Mostly willing.
Still, to do such a thing is a great magical ask. He's very strong.
Yeah. So this was done by his simulacrum, actually, not him himself.
So, a wizard you met, strong enough to make a simulacrum, also strong enough to pull a memory from you, who's also strong enough to teleport you here, and not alert any of my...
More than one simulacrum.
How many?
4?
At least.
At least 4.
That we know of.
4 that we've seen.
Who is this man?
Delmar. I said his name.
More of a statement than a question.
Yeah. Sorry, rhetorical.
I don't... Either way, what's your question besides that alarming bit of information you've told me?
So we found the lost city.
And then she snaps as you're talking,
Yep.
and a book falls in her hand, very thin. She opens it and starts reading. And as you get nosy and peek over, you realize there's a sketchbook along with words underneath, and it appears to be a notice of watch of certain high-level mages.
Oh. Yeah. So we found the lost city on Yari, actually. And
You found the city.
I
yeah,
found the city.
and the Red Dragon army is blocking the way inside.
Okay.
And Lord Soth took the Fires of Creation in there. And
I know all
we're
of this.
trying to assemble a big enough force to distract them, attack them, and bypass them to get inside.
So you're finding individuals to wage war for you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was worth a long shot.
All right.
Well,
There's actually
Here.
this letter here. Yeah,
it's from there.
it's from Derek.
Why am I always...
You have the bag of holding.
I know,
She reads it.
but she's always getting pissed off at me, and I'm just a messenger.
I'm talking. That's all I'm doing.
This is why I can't trust ravens. I don't know when it's her.
Fine. I'll help you. But a deal's a deal, I suppose.
What deal?
Do you need something from us?
No.
Okay.
Darren is offering something very important to himself. For
Oh.
my aid.
Oh.
Something
Oh.
he can never get back.
His soul?
What am I, a witch?
She doesn't look like a witch or a
Don't
demon.
say it.
Don't say it.
don't know.
No.
Acceptable.
I'm like, I keep looking in the rafters for the other ravens.
I was
Where are
trying
you?
to find a way that sounded nice.
I'm a mage. I'm a mage
Well-
in high sorcery.
Wouldn't witches also be mages?
No, it's
Witches
different.
exist outside of the mage, outside of the towers of high sorcery.
Well, yes, they wouldn't be a.
Think of it like Dragon Age, where witches are considered to be practitioners of magic outside of schooling.
And then mages would be school. Like the term mage would imply that they're of the towers.
Yes, exactly. Like technically, Hugo is not a mage.
Yes, he'd be a.
Neither
Magic
am I,
user.
technically, but-
He'd
He
be a
would-
witch.
He'd be a sorcerer.
Honestly, he'd be-
probably just be referred to as a sorcerer.
Yeah, he'd be a sorcerer.
Yeah.
Then what's Nama?
A sorcerer.
A
Outside of the
cast.
tower,
Well,
bitch.
No.
well,
Outside the castle.
Nama might be
witch.
considered a mage just because she's not held to the same standard on this continent that
Ooh.
mages of this
That's
continent
true.
would be.
I would
true.
maybe
But-
with her people.
Because it's a matter of training, and so she would probably still be held to a mage status in this continent because she has training in magic, official training, just not of this
the
continent.
towers. Yeah.
But yes, I can help you.
At least it's
Darius
something
has
from
given
him.
me something of a high value.
Okay.
Well,
That's good to know.
that's good to
I
know.
can't wait to enjoy it.
Okay.
And you,
It's
my dear,
awesome.
I have a question for you.
Maybe.
I may or may not have an answer.
What does magic mean to you?
everything and nothing at the same time. You can find magic if you're looking for it. You can find magic if you're not looking for it. It's what helps hold everything together. But it can so easily destroy everything as well. It's just magic ease. And that's it. Magic ease.
Do you serve magic, or does magic serve you? And at this, she hops off the counter and starts walking closer to you as she asks these questions.
Sometimes it's both. Sometimes it is neither. Magic helps serves me. That's how I was able to help steal a dragon's egg from a tower in the middle of a war camp without being detected. And, you know, I serve magic by giving my own energy and time and dedication and focus to help building it. Give and take. Balance.
How will you change the world with your magic? She gets even closer. At this point, all of you are very confused what's happening. And as you go to speak, you realize you can't.
Can I fidget?
You can move, you can do anything you want. But you almost feel like a compulsion to let this finish.
No.
Could you repeat the question, please?
How will you change the world with your magic?
I want to help my loved ones. I need to help my loved ones. They're being oppressed back home. If I can use my magic, I will do so. But I will also help those that need it along the way. And if it can help me in return, I will take as much power as I can.
And if you were to, and she touches your head, and out she pulls this orb. It's a small pulsating orb. You get the distinct feeling that it's your magic. And she pulled it from you, like plucking a hair. And if you were to lose your magic, what would you do?
I would still fight, with or without my magic. You just see my pupils dilate.
she
Watching
just-
this glowing orb.
She lets go and it dissipates and just flows back into you. Well then, my dear. She reaches into her robes and pulls out a scroll. If you so wish it, you are hereby offered to join the mages of high sorcery. For you, I give you a white robe. It gives you access to more power, strength, but you are beholden to the tower. As you said, you're from another place. So, if you open that, you are bound to the tower.
Does that mean I will not be able to return?
You will. You'll just have to ask permission.
What if I say no?
And you can't go, theoretically. Just as I can't help you in this war. I'm not allowed to interfere, per my higher-ups. But unfortunately, I'm being offered too great a prize to say no.
And what would happen if I were to open this? Accept the power. Accept the responsibility. Provide help in this coming war that is not mine at the moment. I have my own. And they refuse me.
And then you go to it anyway?
Mm-hmm.
It depends on how good of a mage you are. The stronger you are, the less upset they are when you run amok. The weaker you are, the more belittled, humiliated, and taken advantage of you are, no matter which tower it is. Even the white, which is known to be the best of us, the most caring and heartfelt, can still be dark on the inside. Magic is all-powerful, but it is also corrupting in its nature. It's hard to give to others when it's so easy to take. So, You have a decision. Don't make it now. If you don't want to take it, tear the scroll. But take your time. It's not a decision you need to make immediately. But it is something that we should do, just as all adequate spellcasters and mages should do, is look upon themselves and make a decision.
Thank you.
Of course.
For at
Now the
least-
rest of you, I can't directly help you. I get in trouble otherwise. But what I can do is this. I'll do this. And she snaps her fingers. And what was once her slightly more older form, slightly baggy skin and black hair slowly shifts.
She was a hag, not a witch.
The form completely changes. Now standing before you is a blonde-haired, taller individual. Bright blue eyes, white cloak adorned with gold etching, some blue highlights and a blue cloak and a large curved staff. I can do this. You are now officially 1, 2, 3, 4. The second to fifth individuals to ever see this form. I am but a different person, my dear. You can't hold me accountable when I'm someone else.
Entirely fair.
It's always about breaking the rule. Well, it's always about skirting the rules than breaking them. Breaking them means you get in trouble. Skirting them, someone's going to give you a high five. Don't touch me. I get the point. I don't like to be touched. I'm sorry.
I got soft paws.
Tempting, but no. I will help you.
I know not to touch her.
I will be there
My
to
hand
assist in your
trembles.
battle.
I didn't try to touch her. I just put the hand out for the high five. She would have had to touch me.
And I walk over and I jump up and high five Aiden. High five!
I'm sorry.
I will be there to help you. Where are you going next?
We need to go meet with the mercenary Fleet Feather.
Yeah,
And
and his
get
group.
his band.
He's at the tavern right across the street.
That's not surprising.
I believe he got in a fist fight the other evening.
Not
Sounds
surprising.
about right.
Yeah, not
If I'm
surprising.
not mistaken, he gave the Lord Marshal a black eye.
That's okay. Lord Marshal.
It's probably drinking.
Gives up.
Apparently, the
Yeah.
Lord Marshal, a man by the name of Montez, were
Montez is
boasting and talking, and
Marshal.
That's
There
not
was-
the Lord.
there was
That, Montez is the Lord Marshal?
a Montez and the Lord Marshal
Oh, okay.
were drinking and very boasting with claims.
Yeah.
Fleet Feather decided to challenge them on it. One thing led to another.
Oops.
Montez ended up on the ground, and the Lord Marshal ended up getting punched in the face. When you're ready to leave, just come back, and I will travel with you. And she waves her hand, and the door clicks open.
You missed. It's a piece of plastic.
God?
It's like heavy though.
God, is that you?
It's a god.
A God.
And as you guys begin to walk out to the city, we're going to take a quick 15-minute break, and we'll catch you after the jump, everybody. 1. Let's go. Hello and welcome back to Legendary Action. Thank you for the patience in our break time. We had to have food, and I had to drink caffeine. Caffeine!
Traitor.
Huh? Traitor?
What do you mean?
I'm
traitor?
sorry, it tastes better.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Oh, the brand.
There's a lack
Sorry.
of brand product that we were promised here.
I wasn't at work yesterday, so that actually is. I was probably supposed to get some yesterday, but I didn't go to work,
That's fair.
so I might get some on Monday.
Also fair. So, you're all walking into the
But you're right, I did promise
streets.
Yep. We go towards the tavern.
The hustle and bustle of the city resumes.
Fleet feather.
Fleet feather.
Oh.
And then you see the tavern to the left open. You see the swinging door still
Swinging.
held open like they normally are. And you guys head on in. As you walk in, it's actually quite a few people on the inside. You see a large table in the back that's got about 10 or so individuals. You see a couple of other individuals that seem to be couples eating lunch. And then you see in the back right corner, you see a couple tables have been moved together, and you're pretty sure you see his stupid feathered hat in the corner, since it seems to arc up. And it's rather
Flamboyant.
Ostentatious.
Ostentatious.
I don't even know who we're looking
yeah, you have no idea who they're looking for.
for. So I go
Neither-
to the bar.
Neither do you.
No.
That's our guy.
Yep. That's him over there. I recognize his hat.
It's kind of hard to miss him with
Yeah.
a name like Fleet Feather.
Did someone say my name?
I was whispering and he still heard us.
Yep.
Of course I did.
He's a glory whore.
Let's put it in nicely.
That is true. Come, have a seat.
Hi, Fleet
Food
Feather.
on me. A pleasure. Oh, well, hello there. Pleasure. And he takes his hat off, waves it, and he lets it go, and it floats there, and he reaches to shake your hand.
I'm still watching the hat while I shake the
Of
hand.
course. And you, good sir. Oh, my bad. Pleasure to meet you, Fleet Feather. Thank you. So
I'm
what?
Nama.
Pleasure to meet you, Nama. And your name, sir? Aiden. Beautiful name. Have a seat.
Beautiful name.
So what brings you all to me?
I know.
Short of me
I was
knocking a
born
friend
with
of
it.
yours on their ass.
That's okay. He might have deserved it.
Oh, he
He
absolutely
probably
did.
deserved it.
Yeah.
You've
Well-
heard the shit that spills from his mouth. It's kind of impressive.
There's no probably.
If it was, yeah.
Not Aiden
So-
saying that, because Aiden's never.
Yeah, but never met Almatez. Yeah.
But
Yeah, if it was
so,
Montez, he
what
probably deserved it.
brings you to my table? What do you need? How can I assist you?
Make it pretty short and quick for you.
That's
Darrett said you'd be willing to help against the Red Dragon Army.
well, yes, I am. But you took all the fun of the conversation.
We're kind of on a time crunch.
Unfortunately, he's right.
Yeah, sorry.
But
Not the usual flair that we're trying to go for, but
So
there's a lot going
well,
on.
since you're taking the fun out of it, what are we doing and what do you need?
You can actually blame the Red Dragon Army for taking the fun out of it, because we wouldn't be rushing if it wasn't for those ass clowns being in the city that we need.
I almost worked for them.
That would have been a mistake.
Not really. They pay well, way better than
Oh,
you.
I'm sure they pay well, but you can take all their gold when they're dead.
Not true.
Why?
Because I was promised a dragon's hold.
I feel like that's a promise they weren't going to keep.
Yeah.
I could have held them to it if I needed to. We were exchanging vows of honor.
You still can.
No, what? No, they're magical vows. If I break them, one of us dies. What?
No, I meant you could still hold them to it.
No, I already turned my back on them and shot the messenger. And I sent his head back. They didn't like that. I joined your guys' cause, and here I am. And then I heard rumors of you all gallivanting into the wastes, looking for God knows what.
I don't know if it's gallivanting, it's more walking.
more lots of walking.
And
Your heroes, be clear, you were gallivanting.
I was walking. I got tired.
What type of fucking story are you talking here? Gallivanting is a majestic form of walking.
There was nothing majestic about me swearing every 5 minutes because of how hot it was.
You were gallivanting across the northern wastes, expositing about the greatness of your adventures. That is what the fuck you
He's
were
a bard,
doing.
isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
I would say gallivanting was a good word for it. It wasn't
It's not
that
my fault
hard.
that anything past 4 syllables is difficult for you.
I used the word
You have to
ostentatious
realize
earlier.
I've been punched in the face a little too many times.
You gave him
That
4?
explains the lopsided face.
You gave
Broken
him
a few
4
times with
syllables?
I was being kind.
I can tell. Any word with 2 syllables.
He sleeps with rabbits.
Well, I know
And
he
I'm
knows what the
fine.
word concussion is, so.
Only because the medics tell him every week.
Exactly.
Yes.
So at the very least, he gets 4. So,
I said your hat was ostentatious.
Concussion.
This-
That's
you-
only 3.
concussions. Continuous concussions.
Concussions.
You have to flare the S.
Concussions.
There's the
I
flare.
don't know.
That doesn't
No,
make
I
sense.
thought it
Couldn't
was.
even do it if I tried.
I couldn't.
It sounds
he
like
has
you
a way.
have a concussion.
I have a concussion.
No, it is concussions.
Concussions.
That's 4. He grabs his ale and downs it.
I guess if you make up words.
You just change the dialect and enunciate it differently. Who's to claim otherwise?
I don't know. I don't know who makes up language, bro.
I don't know.
Technically,
So-
we all do.
Also true. What do you need, though? Because now I'm curious. What have you been gallivanting for? What are you looking for? What do you need?
Have you ever heard of Anyari?
That's a name that shouldn't be spoken.
Yeah, we found it.
You should probably stop saying it in public.
Okay.
The wrong person hears you, and they might extort you for that information. I shouldn't know what it is, but I do. Enjoy that tidbit of information.
So the
At last I checked, it was the original floating city of ancient of old.
yeah,
It was floating.
It was the floating city, yes.
they used to float.
Did we know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The mages told
Yes,
us
it was
that.
where the king priest ruled over. Supposedly it was used to dismantle whole cities. At least that's what the rumors and stories say.
Yeah.
Pretty
That's the
That's
part
the
that,
weapon.
Yeah.
No
That's the
weapon.
weapon that I'm looking for.
You're not telling me information here. You said you're on a time crunch and you're dilly-dallying.
So basically, the Red Dragon army is blocking the entrance to the city.
Oh.
And we're looking to get as many forces available to go there, fight, cause distraction, and we're going to try to find a way to get in around inside the city.
So you want me and my group of mercenaries to join what I'm assuming is a very underwhelmed army. Join forces with God knows who's what, charge in to fight a losing battle.
Not
Yes.
necessarily.
Beautiful. I
Yes.
Yeah. But
Plus glory.
so
mean. Glory. There's no glory. Get out of here. I'm fighting the Red Dragon army.
But
If a
there's
dragon
always
shows up, I'll
glory.
take glory.
There's always glory when a bard's involved.
there's dragon eels there. And actually, yeah,
He's got a
Aiden's right.
point.
Yeah.
Think about the.
Well, here. And he takes the long feather that curls all the way up and down, plucks it out of his hat, and just kind of starts riding in the air. Get the troops ready. Plucks it in, and you see the written words, slowly flowing gold, form into a letter and shoot out the door.
Can you do that again?
Why?
We need to get a message to the Knights of Solamnia.
They're a dismantled legion. You can't call upon them. Rasmus should know this better than anyone else. He's basically archaic himself. You could call a few that you know, but at this point, realistically, the ones that you're getting are Derrit and Cruddle.
Yeah, and they're already there.
Yeah.
And Derek has force about 500, and they're seasoned.
Beautiful.
And then
Your men.
we have a couple others on our side that you might know, and this can be kind of a surprise.
Who else is coming so far?
You ever heard of the name Delmar?
Oh, black hair, long pointy ears,
Yeah.
slightly pompous,
Yeah.
multiple versions of himself.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
Okay.
Well, you don't
See,
get to meet him.
Yeah, you'll get to meet him. And then there's a lady named Ness from Hearth,
Heart's Hollow,
Heart's Hollow. Yep.
very shiny complexion.
Yeah, Zip. What was her complexion
It was
like?
normal. Ish.
Is it because you couldn't see? You could see in the dark. You would know.
Yeah. I was drunk though.
I know who Ness is.
She's a friend.
Mostly.
She's a friend.
He knows who Ness is. A lot more.
Beautiful.
And Wyhan might be helping us too.
The apothecary. How dangerous.
Yeah.
Multiple high-level mages in one area. There's a strong chance multiple people die from crossfire in friendly fire. Did you think about this before inviting them?
Well, we figured the bigger distraction that we had, the better. And this
Put
is gonna
those
be-
two together and have a cat fight.
Now,
Chances
hold
are
on.
something's going to explode.
We have
Now,
What about
hold
the
on
cat
a minute.
fight?
Oh, sorry. That is. I guess that's
We
insensitive.
don't know.
A wizard fight.
If they're wizards, there's a high chance that they're not going to hurt anyone. On our side.
Unfortunately, they're not that type of wizards.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
There is.
Well, then they're still not going to hurt anybody.
One specializes in conjuration. The other one specializes in.
Well, it's perfect.
I can't tell you.
And we have one more.
Who are you getting now? Who is left?
The mage in Heart's Hollow.
That crazy bastard.
Yes.
They were going
Maybe.
to try.
Good
We're gonna
luck with
try.
that.
We're gonna try.
I guess you've got nothing else to go with it. I
And
suppose.
while we're in Heart's Hollow, we're
fair
also
warning.
going to try to...
The last time I saw him, he blew himself up and was a gnome for
Sandbag.
7 years.
Hmm?
So he's a little batshit
Sandbag.
crazy.
Aren't we all?
No, not this way.
What?
Oh.
I'll explain it.
Okay.
When I say he's batshit crazy, I mean
So.
the screws that hold the brain together aren't there anymore. I'm not saying he won't help you. I'm just saying which version is there to receive you at that time will determine how.
I think that's. We
Yeah.
gotta find.
You see it. You just see a golden letter just.
Yeah.
All right, my forces will be ready within the hour. I have about 58 strong who will outperform anyone else in the entire legion. I have a mage of my own. I have a ranger of my own. I have someone who claims to be a paladin, yet to be proven. I still call him a liar to this day. And one other individual that will be joining us.
Yeah. Well, they'll get their chance. If you
It'll be
could
quite fun.
have everybody meet at the apothecary shop. That's where we'll be leaving from. If that works for you.
Why the apothecary shop? Are you
Waygate.
using a waygate?
Waygate.
Yep.
He pulls out a paper. Write the sigils down. I know a waygate nearby. I'll take it instead.
All right.
Okay.
Back.
He grabs it, looks at it, grabs his hat. Perfect. Well then,
I think.
I'll see you later. Good luck. You have a journey to make then, don't you?
Yep.
Toodles. And he raises his hat, and as he puts it down, he just into his hat, and the hat just on the table. He's gone.
What the Mad Hatter?
Yeah.
And then the hat just
It rolls up and
And confetti.
disappears. Yep. Confetti.
In confetti that says, "Fight better."
Maybe it's glitter.
it's fireworks, glitter, feathers, and you're pretty sure you hear horns.
Yeah. Not surprised.
How flamboyant.
Yep.
Yeah, but he's one of the best.
The last time they ran into him, things escalated, and he may have just fought them with his hands behind his back for fun.
It was before my time.
No. I was there.
Did he kick your ass?
His sword's floated, so it's not exactly hands behind his back,
Yeah.
but he was still rather pompous about it.
Yeah, he held back the entire time.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Well,
you guys.
it was better for everybody else involved.
All right, that's 2 successful.
Yep. We should take the Waygate to Hardhome.
Do we want
Hard
to
Hollow.
Hard Hollow then, or do we want to talk to a Montez?
We need to go find
Actually,
Montez.
Montez and the Lord Marshal. Maybe they've got more they can spare.
All
How
right.
do they not already know?
Huh?
How do they not already
You guys
know?
haven't technically sent a letter back about this specific encounter.
No.
You guys, they know what you guys are doing and how you're doing it. They don't know that there's an army in your way now.
Yeah.
because that's new.
They know where we're going, but they
So
have
let us
no-
go.
So we head to the keep for Kalaman and the barracks.
Yeah, you
And
walk up.
Lord Marshal.
You walk into the main room and you head up to the council room and you hear a voice. Oh, you're back already. Sorry, don't mean to creep you out every time.
Every time.
What do you need? Hello. Hi. It's a shorter, red-headed woman. She's wearing a nice, decent cloak that seems to have little, like shiny stars embroidered across all of it.
It's not that you creep me out. It's I can never figure out where you are, and you always scare me.
That's my job. What do you need?
What's her name again? It's like
We need to speak to the Lord Marshal and Montez. Give him an update of what's going on.
They're actually talking in the next chamber. I believe Lord Marshal is nursing a black eye currently. And Montez is questioning what happened last night. See? Next room over. It'll be fine.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you walk in and walk through the next door. The two guards at the front nod at you, and you guys walk in. And you see a Montez just kind of sitting at a table, one arm on it, lounging, kind of just... I do not know what you're talking about. I don't remember any of this. I was exceedingly drunk, so you can't say I did anything. If you got hit because of my mouth, that's a you problem, not a me problem. Oh, well, look who it is, my friends.
Hi, Montez.
What brings you back to this wonderful abode? What do you need from me? Or us, for that matter?
We need you and any more men that the Lord Marshal can muster.
What do you need us for? What do you...
We found the city of lost names, and the Red Dragon
Oh.
army's in the way.
Are you trying to march us to war? We just sent our men to fight for you at 500. What do you
Yeah.
need more for?
They have a force of over 2,000, and dragon eels.
So, a suicide battle then?
We have to get in. So yeah.
Well, Montez will be there.
And that's where Lord Soth went to.
Well, Montez will be there. I will happily be there. Lord Marshal. Well, I don't know if I will be able to make it, just because someone needs to rule this city, but I don't know if I can spare anyone else. I must keep the safety of the city in mind. If I send you more, it'll weaken the city. And if you think that is the best course of action, we can. Where the defenses will be weakened as such. So if there's another attack, we will suffer greatly.
How many is more?
I could.
We
Any amount would hurt us, so I would send you another 100.
Not
just need the
necessary.
best. We just need a couple of the best right now.
You already have them.
We don't need 100 more.
Derek is the best, and the men he trained are the best still. And now you're taking on Montez as well.
I can't remember her name.
Oh, that's servant lady.
No,
Or-
fucking redheaded wizard. I can never remember her name. I don't know it. No, I know it. What is it? Can I roll history for it?
Let's see if I can find it.
I want to see if Eddie can find it. I know the name. It's in my head, and I'm pretty sure that's what she's called, but I have to double check.
When was the last time we ran into her?
A while ago.
It's been a
A
while.
while ago.
If I'm not mistaken, her name is Anissa.
I think that's
Is
it.
it Anissa? She's another.
That's right. She's a red wizard,
Yeah,
and
she's
she just came in after the massacre.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was after Soth hit the.
That would be the potential fourth mage. You're sticking with us. You're not going to the main battle.
There is one more person you could ask for. You're not going to... There's one more person you could ask for, but you're not really going to like it.
Who?
Lord Baccharis. He didn't die during the council fight, and he has his own individuals he can muster.
They're all from Vogler.
He's gonna want something though.
And his son died. Don't forget that.
I wasn't there.
I think it's in this. I can't find it.
It's not important.
It's not that
Her
important.
name is Anissa.
Yeah.
Anissa. We could ask. See.
There's also... You could also ask Mayor Raven.
Yeah.
These would all be people Eddie knows.
Yep. They're all from Vogler.
Rasmus is the one speaking, by the way, because he would have remembered those names.
We could would Nessa be able to join us?
Or do you need her for the defense of the city?
She is assigned this city for defense per the Red Mages. So
Oh,
she
might
stays.
not be able to leave because she's
Yeah.
under contract.
Even if she wasn't, tower mages don't just get to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
That's fair. What about this? What was it, Lord Volt?
Yeah, so we could ask Mayor Raven.
Mayor Raven, Lord Baracus.
Lord Baracus.
Bucharest, sorry.
Bucharest, who's kind of a pompous ass, to say the least.
Yeah, huh?
We can't owe people.
We can't.
Well, it's going to be of their own volition, and Vogler, when we were...
You said you would want something.
So we... Well, no. Mayor Raven won't. He's a good man.
I wasn't talking about him.
Who are we talking about?
The Lord.
Baracus.
I don't know if I would ask him. He has men, but... Yeah, he will want something.
Is Lord Raven gonna give us a sizable force?
Mayor Raven.
Mayor Raven? It depends on how many people...
It would just be the survivors of Vogler.
Yeah, the
Which
survivors.
is approximately how many soldiers and how well trained?
It'd be about 50 soldiers and probably another 50 individuals willing to step up for our name
Yeah.
alone.
It's not gonna make a difference.
100? Would make a difference.
100 average soldiers. We need elites. Average will get in the way.
That could be a good distraction.
Well, we can have...
We don't need to send people to be fodder.
Yeah.
We need elite soldiers to hold the line. It's gonna be a
It's gonna be.
bloodbath, but it's gonna be a strategic bloodbath. The way that Derek wants to hold this
Yeah.
canyon
He can do it with
needs
his
to
people.
be strong strategy. It doesn't need to be bodies.
Yeah.
We don't need to throw people to be
Away.
lambs to the slaughter.
So
Need the
that's
best.
we would need to go find Fulgur.
We're not looking for fodder.
No,
We're looking for
Fulgur.
the elite.
Who's Fulgur?
Or not Fulgur. What's the other one? The one arm that we need to go.
Crudgel.
get?
She's already there.
She's in the group with Fleet Feather.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sent her there to look for him specifically for help.
Yeah. So she's with Fleet Feather.
Yeah,
Cudgel's there.
I agree with Aiden.
Darrett's people.
We're not going to send anybody to die.
Yeah.
It doesn't do us any good, and it actually undermines Darrett's entire strategy.
Yeah. No, that's understandable.
People dying in fodder is only going to get in the way
Yeah.
of holding that canyon.
So then all we would have left is to go find would be
Heart Hall.
Hearth Hollow. The boy to see if we can potentially get the dragon now.
Borrow some dragonelles.
And then hopefully Dalmar is able to
Disguise them.
disguise them. And the mage. And then pray that the mage is a version of himself that's willing to help.
Let's go. We don't have time to waste.
We don't. And we're not going to leave the city defenseless.
Yeah.
Montez is going to be there. And now we just hope for the mage and the boy. But Lord Marshal, Montez, we'll see you there. Wish us luck.
Good luck.
Head to the apothecary.
To apothecary for
Yep.
the Waygate.
Yep, and meet up with Wynan.
Wynan.
Or Wyhan. Yeah, Wyhan.
Knock, knock.
All right. So where you guys heading?
Back to the apothecary.
To use the Waygate. Waygate.
All right. You head forward and you get to the apothecary and slightly open the door. And that same blonde-haired, taller woman is standing there. Her entire outfit has changed. Well, are you all ready then?
We have one more place to go.
Where are you going?
Heart's Hollow.
Heart Hall.
Activate this Waygate first. I'll step through. It'll deactivate, and then you can go. And it's easier because I know where to go, and I will go. Never mind. And she's gone.
I was gonna ask her something.
Okay.
Back.
Well,
What?
That was
We'll catch her.
Okay.
We'll catch up to her.
What were you gonna ask her?
It's not really important.
Do you want to take some potions?
That's hilarious. They're probably trapped.
100.
You have the barrel of discount potions behind you, and to the right, you do see some potions on the wall.
Nope.
What's the price tag say?
You walk over there, you see a couple regular health potions, 2 greater health potions, 1 unlabeled potion that says 1,000 gold, and then 1 other potion of invulnerability that says 10,000 gold.
How much money do we have?
I don't have that much.
You said 10,000?
10,000.
Invulnerability, yeah.
Yeah, no, vulnerability is great, but 10,000 is
I got
fuck.
750 gold.
I got 800.
We can get a couple, like, health potions.
How much were the greater ones that she has on there?
The greater ones are 150 each.
And she has how many up there?
4.
4. 150 each, so 300. I'll pay 300.
Okay, and
600.
I'll do 300. Yep.
So I put 300 gold on the counter and I grabbed 2.
Yep. And I do the same. I just grab 2 and put 300 gold on the counter.
Yeah.
And then we go to the way gate.
Then we go the way to Hartzell. I was expecting them to like be trapped like an insect.
Yep, you activate the way gate, and portal creates, and you guys can walk through it.
Okay.
And as you step through,
I have 5 greater healing potions if you guys
the world quiets down, only for you to appear and hear the quaint sounds of the world around you. And you see the spiraling city once again.
Why is it so calm here?
They're at peace.
I know.
It's nice.
I whip out the. Sounds like the Minecraft stuff.
I said I start climbing down. I was trying to say it quietly because he'll race me again.
Hey, we
Do
need
it,
to
do
find
it.
we need to find Clistrin. That's the name of the boy.
I jump off and whip out the glider.
Yeah. You all make your way down. You know where you're all going, and it's not difficult anymore. And while there might be a competitive streak between the two of you, you both still end up landing and
But
getting.
I'm not trying to be.
I'm not either. I'm just using the glider. I'm so
trying to
happy.
be stealthy.
You both say that you're not trying to be,
I'm trying
but
to be
you
stealthy.
totally are trying to be.
I didn't dash last time. Just saying.
I'm just saying, you guys
I'm just saying I didn't dash.
aren't trying to make it there 1st,
Uh-huh.
but
Uh-huh.
If I was trying to win, I
at
would
the
have
moment,
dashed.
you
No
both
idea
kind
where
of
we
get
are.
there at the same time.
So this is Hearts Hollow.
I'm a strong climber.
So this is kind of how we were.
She's been here.
I was gonna say yeah. you've been here. Yeah, that's where
This is
we
where we
met.
met
Where
you.
you met
The
us.
spiraling city into the tavern
We
that's
got the glider
held
too,
above a
so we
hole.
just flew down.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
No,
Jesus.
we did not.
We,
It
I
happens.
don't think we. Well, you bought one.
No, we got some because that's the one
He
thing.
said we could, and then we never went and got them.
No, Ness had 3. Ness
Yeah.
had 3 in the back cement.
Yeah, you guys didn't grab.
I did.
You did. No one else did. Because they're really only good here from the heat of the hole.
Yeah.
From the,
Bag of holding.
from the updraft.
So it's nice.
I just wasn't interested.
You guys land
I
and
can
you see
climb
that
this fine.
stupid stone walkway that just is very thin and rickety, but still somehow seems solid towards the center pillar of a large wizard's tower.
Well, I guess we should go ask him.
Do we want to go to him first?
Yes,
Okay, let's go.
because we're already here.
I'm gonna float over. This is really handy over here. You guys should have gotten one.
I'm okay.
And you walk up.
I can't fly, so when that decides to not work, or if somebody shot it away
I
from
can
my back,
fall very slowly,
that's great. I can't.
but I can hold you. I will
I
save
don't
you.
want you to hold me.
I will hold you.
And as you walk closer, you see that door once again.
That door.
The large door.
Door.
I'll knock. That was weird. I heard a knock.
And the door just opens up. And inside, you see a bunch of books, tables, everything. You see what appears to be gilded bookshelves, books adorning everything. You see a couple floating lanterns.
Nope.
Oh,
It's a mage's tower.
hello?
It looks like a mage's tower.
Hello? Anybody here? I'm like sticking my head in.
I just start walking in, actually.
I'm like, yeah.
Yes?
I'm kind
Who's
of
here?
kind of fascinated by everything.
Ziff, don't touch anything.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Out walks from a corner, taller man, large beard, large, rickety, kind of like half-torn hat. Well, what do you want? What brings you to my tower?
We ca-
This might be a mistake.
We're looking for some help, if possible.
Do you need a potion?
No,
At your age, it happens.
no, it'd be more of a like just personal assistance from
Ouch.
you if you're willing to help us.
Is that
With,
1d4 psychic damage?
quest.
Or?
emotional damage.
A quest? Why do you want to be for a quest? I'm just a wizard in a tower. What do you want? What's in it for me? What do I get?
A chance to fight the Red Dragon army?
Why would I do that?
Because you can use magic on them. New magic.
And a flame appears. I can use magic. What do you want from me?
Oh no, you can use it on them.
That's not for me. That doesn't benefit me.
I'm sure you have new spells you wanted to test out on things. And now you
What
have...
makes you think I don't already?
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear
I'm
that.
a wizard in a tower above a giant hole in the ground. Do you think I'm here by choice?
Do you want to be here?
No.
Where do you want to be?
No.
I think we can go.
I think we need... Can you...
I got a potion for you too. I can get rid of the hair. Oh, you're a tabaxi. Never mind. Sorry.
That's the way she's supposed to be.
And you see him walk away and just... Ah, much better. Apologies. But you want me to help you fight an army, supposedly. Well, that's gonna cost you.
What is the cost?
Pick a number between 1 and 10.
4.
The number was 7. Not helping you get out.
Damn.
Damn. The funny thing is, I actually thought 7, like, do 7.
I rolled a 2, but 4 plus 2 is still 6, so it wasn't.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to math him.
It's on the hell.
I'm trying to math him. I'm math him right now.
That math ain't math.
My math ain't math.
Again, offer me something. Come on, there's got to be something in it for me. I got to get out of my tower, my place of safety, and find an army. That sounds like work.
We had the potion.
And then all of a sudden he just
Yep.
and falls back and poof, onto the ground.
Oh,
We had
Asleep.
the potion.
he's narcoleptic.
The potion.
Yeah, that's true.
We have
Yeah.
the potion of longevity.
All right,
And what?
so I go over and kind of just shake him a little bit and say, "Sir, you fell asleep? Actually, we forgot some pleasantries. What's your name?"
Oh, welcome to my tower. What did you
Wait.
just let yourselves in?
So actually, your
Different version.
other form let us in.
We should go.
My other what now?
Actually, this might work.
I don't think that works.
If he's switching.
Are you saying that my meat doesn't work? That's rather rude.
Not you, but you.
Even I find that
I know
insulting.
you don't get it, but we get it.
He just said he doesn't
I
get
don't
it.
even
I'm
know what's
confused.
going on.
Nah, he gets it.
Oh, did you? Oh, I'm sorry. Was I someone else?
Yes.
Bad magic spell. Kind of made me older and shattered my mind. Apologies. What do you need?
So we were here asking your other self if you would fight with us against the Red Dragon army.
Why do you need to fight the Red Dragon army?
So we're trying to get into the City of Lost Names, and they're blocking the way.
Why we need to fight them is so that they don't destroy the planet.
Yeah. They're searching for a couple of different things and weapons, and they have the Fires of Creation, and they're going to
Fires of creation, you say?
They're trying to bring back Takesis.
He stands up.
Or
He starts popping.
the Shadow
You
Queen.
hear like a creaking.
We
out
know
of-
it's Takesis now because Delamar said so.
Well,
Yeah,
if
that's
that is the case, then I'd be willing to offer my services. The problem is, I kind of just.
Yes. I have something that might help with that.
Oh,
And I pull out of my bag the...
is that a potion of longevity? I see.
Yes.
That's a rare potion.
So
well,
I'll give this to you if you help us out. And it might kind of maybe take you back enough to where you're not affected
where?
like this.
deal.
Hand it to him.
Just chugs it down.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
He agreed.
He's agreed.
Yeah, he's agreed.
He's agreed.
Why are you questioning it?
Because you're only supposed to sip it.
It's up to him.
He's only supposed to sip it.
Not if he wants to de-age a lot.
Yeah. Not if he wants to go backwards a ways.
Hope you're ready to babysit.
It's only like 1d6 per sip.
Let's see how. Let's get.
Well, I think it's like it's got 2 charges.
All right, do me a favor.
Yeah, so he takes
Okay.
2 charges.
Roll a d6.
Yeah, it's
A
it's
D6?
1d6 with a minimum of 30. It's
4.
Yeah, yeah,
To a maximum, not a minimum.
yeah. 1d6 plus 6.
Oh,
So-
1d6 plus 6.
Wait, hang on. When you drink this potion, your physical age is reduced by 1d6 plus 6
Yep.
to a minimum of 13
So
years.
the youngest you can go is 13
Oh, it's
years
13.
old.
I read that as 13 years,
The
so a
minimum you
d6
can
plus
go.
6. I was
No.
like, that's
Yeah,
12.
The youngest you can go is 13.
The youngest you can go is
Okay.
13.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, you can go from
I was gonna say,
80.
it's a minimum age you can go to. You can't infantile yourself.
Yeah, you can't go back to being a baby.
Oh, okay, yeah, he chugs it, and you see a section of it go down, and you see some of his hair just get shorter. You see some of the white turn a little gray. Roll me a d100.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, keep going.
I'm afraid. It's scary.
Not him.
Do it.
Not him. No. No, him.
You want me to do the D100?
Him.
We want low number?
No.
I rolled low number.
No, we want high number.
We want high number.
We want
Why
high
do we
number.
want high number?
High number good.
No, here low number good.
High number good.
No, low number
No,
good.
high number good.
No, low number good. You fucked us.
What, did he
roll?
roll low?
4.
Yes. I wanted low. It was reverse psychology. Because I knew you weren't up to it. I knew it.
I rolled lower.
Yeah, you rolled a 3.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 3.
Roll a d6.
What are the odds that you guys both rolled a divine
3.
intervention number?
Roll another d6.
Drop that one.
I dropped that one. I'm like, ah, scary. 1.
Roll me a d100.
Oh,
I don't have any.
ooh, you want mine?
No, I'll use d10s. Red one is hundreds.
Okay.
It's 10s, but I get what you
44. Yeah. Sorry.
No idea what happened.
That potion just glug, 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 and it's going down. Roll me a d6 and a d100.
Okay. 5 for the d6.
Do you want to do my same strategy? Oh, no, you have a D100. Do you D100? Of
course,
You need one of these things?
I need one of those things. 41.
$41.
41. Roll a d20.
God.
God. Wakey, wakey, Evie.
18.
that hair, which kind of like hung down to his waist, has shortened. The color in his hair has turned from what was white to slight silver to gray. You actually see some black returning to his roots. You see some of the aged and wrinkled portions of his face slowly healing and kind of shrinking down. And then he starts standing up and standing up. What was once an individual you probably assumed was like 6'2", has now fully stood up at probably 6'7". He's tall as fuck.
Big dude.
Tall, towering, his body's kind of like straightened up, and wow, well, that was a fantastic concoction. Yeah.
How do you feel?
100 or so years younger.
Cool.
Magic. I'm magic.
It's not actually 100 years, it's closer to 40, but that's neither here nor there. Oh. Yes, you have a question, my
You're
child.
supposed to sip that.
I know.
God damn.
I was considered to be over 300.
Oh.
As a human, I should have been dead. Instead, my body was decaying itself and breaking its mind to survive, and I was feasting on things I shouldn't, and a whole list of things, but I
So
almost...
on the matter of your mind being shut, how do you feel as far as that?
I won't know until I sleep, I suppose. So where do you need me?
Do you know where Anyari is?
The City of Lost Names. I know where it was before it fell.
Do you think it fell straight down?
Pretty much, yeah. It's in the same spot. It's just on the ground now.
Do you know where the canyon?
The entryway.
large
There
canyon
used to be towers
to
there
Anyari.
and gilded gates and two
Yeah.
statues that allowed for access to way
Yeah.
through the canyon. Yeah.
And the city.
Yeah, there's a
It's
way
right behind
gate.
it.
There's a way gate nearby in the forests.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. There. The canyon.
When?
Today?
How long did Darrett say it would take for the army to march?
Realistically, you're looking at about 3 to 4 hours.
Oh, I thought he said 3 days.
No, because you have the way gate.
Yeah, the Waygate.
We're using the Waygate.
right
Yeah.
next to it, so it's
Yeah.
about
No.
4
I thought
hours.
Darrett said it was going to take 3 days to march the army.
The only magic.
No, because he was going to take 3 days, and then you said you had the way gate.
Yeah.
Ah.
We took the Waygate
Okay.
to get close to the army.
So
Found
he
them.
can do it in 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah, he said he's expecting to attack close to dusk
Okay.
in about 6 hours. So
Dusk. Tonight.
I will get there sooner.
Can you?
Yeah.
If you're approached by a large army that is very clearly not the Red Dragon army,
That'll be us.
tell them we sent you.
Beautiful. What else do you need from me?
Actually, what's your name, sir?
Well, apparently I did not introduce myself.
Lots happened in
Yeah.
the 5 minutes.
5 minutes. It's been a few hours.
It's been a few years for you. Backwards.
What do you mean a few hours? We've only been here for like maybe 5 minutes.
Oh,
It's okay.
Time works differently in my tower.
We need to get the fuck out of here.
I'm kidding.
Macy's like,
Say what?
what?
Did they start fighting without us?
Sorry, I couldn't help but poke fun at you.
I can't do magic, but I know magic
Yes.
things.
So the name? What's your name?
Lavanda.
That's actually right.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
That's actually right because I wanted to make a joke when he told us the first time.
Are you? Long shot. Are you able to enchant weapons? Make them magical?
Back in my day, I could. Why?
Technically, you are back.
Technically, you are back in your
Not the
day,
point. I'm still old.
which means you're more powerful than back in your day.
I don't even know if I'm sane again.
I'm pray to God you are.
Probably not. Technically, I'm still 250.
We'll see.
Damn, I wish I looked that way. 250.
You're human?
I think
Monk
the way-
Stone Age.
You ain't gonna make it to 150.
I think
Monk
the way
Stone
your
Age when they
body-
hit level 18.
I think the way your body circulates, you'll be fine. the energies that dwell
You gotta
inside
make it to level
will keep you
18 to
fine.
get timeless body, buddy.
What are you trying?
I need this to be enchanted. I just make it magical.
What?
This staff. I whip out the dragon staff you gave.
Oh, he grabs it and he actually starts. So he grabs your 3 section staff, kind of grabs it and he kind of flicks it lightly and it solidifies.
Thank you, Visco, for the raid.
Hey! Welcome to Legendary Action Official, where we play Dungeons and Dragons like a bunch of badasses. Currently, we're playing in the 5e version of the 2024 rule set. We are playing in the Shadow of the Dragon Queen campaign book. We are currently heading towards the end as we plan for the War Council, as they must assault the Red Dragon army to get past them to fight their way into the city of Onyari. It is a fallen city that was once an entire flying city. As the main bad guy of the story has captured the flames of creation and hopes to use it to empower or do something with a weapon that dwells within the city. Seeking aid, they have gathered their party together and sought the aid of the people that helped along their journey, only to come across Lavander, a mage that seemed to have a fractured mind at first. Luckily, the party happened to have a potion of longevity, and with some serious luck, the party seemed to have rolled and kept the potion active for its 3 drinks, giving a total of 48 years back to this unknown, untested, untrusted, and confused mage. I've added that because that's the truth. They didn't really think about it that way, but we're here for fun. So, welcome to the table. 1, 2, 3, 4. You didn't interject, so it still counts.
I interjected.
Me and Zip took it upon
I
ourselves.
just watched.
I said we should leave.
We just we're gonna figure it out.
We'll figure it out. This is the first time me and Zip actually did something compulsively.
That potion's
Well, I do stuff compulsively.
probably worth 5,000 gold.
It's
Give me the staff.
all right.
And he grabs the staff, and it's the 3 sections kind of dangle, and he just kind of flicks it, and as he does, the 2 top sections flick up and lock in, and it becomes a staff. Well,
I didn't know we could do that.
I believe I've used one of these before, and he actually starts spinning it rather well.
He does it better than I do.
Well,
You'll learn.
you're looking to have this enchanted. No. And he walks away with your staff. 1 second, please. He puts it on the wall. Where'd I put my closet? Where's my bedroom?
Can we see it from our vantage point?
Can we see what's going on?
Where am I? Oh, I'm at the base floor. Sorry.
Okay, he knows where he's at.
That's good.
And
We're making progress.
with that, he turns and starts walking toward.
Zip.
We're making progress.
He
It's okay.
starts walking towards the stairs, and you hear him just mumbling to himself, just, "Today's a good day. I remember who I am. I think." And then you hear, "Oh, look! My closet! Found it!"
Zip. Did we?
And you
I
hear
think I am
some doors open.
I am hopeful here.
I'm hopeful too, but I'm
And
feeling a little.
he starts walking down. "Look, I found it!" And it looks like a pretty nice staff. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
I'm okay.
With
at those.
disadvantage, because
I'm
you are
not okay.
considered surprised.
I'm not okay.
Thank you for the raid, Visco. We appreciate it wholeheartedly.
No way.
That's not bad. That's not bad. And you got a lot of dexterity
What'd you get?
I rolled a 13 and a 12.
on the die.
So,
But
dirty
This
20.
staff is flying at you. You're pretty sure, like, something about what he just did was impressive. And you, without thinking, just kind of jump back and grasp it and use its own momentum to kind of carry you back for safety. And you find yourself gliding to a stop. Oh, that was an old staff of a companion of mine.
I give it a twirl and.
And as you twirl, it disconnects, and you have to, like, oh, shit,
Shit!
almost knock yourself out, and then you find that it's another staff. It's an enchanted magical staff.
think he just upgraded you.
I think.
Yeah.
Feel free to attune to it in your own time. You'll figure out what it does, I think. It's been
Do
a
I
while.
just do that little twist motion that you did?
Or an up and down motion.
I'm going to do the twist motion.
You have to do the up and down motion for it to be fully connected and stay hard. He turns and walks back up the steps.
For it to stay hard?
Well, to interlock, you have to lock the two pieces together.
So I gotta work the staff is what you're saying.
You guys caused this.
Thank you for the.
Sorry, go ahead
we
and
do fool around quite a bit, but we
I'm,
try to have some fun.
Palpitations.
I'm twirling
Gotta
like
cool it on the
work the
caffeine,
staff.
dog.
Why am I gotta? Why does everything have to be a fucking sexual innuendo?
Oh,
As I-
look! My bed! Whoa, this is really Who made this? What are they, stupid? The sheets are on top!
I can't stand it.
Is he? So you'll be there, right? I'm gonna leave the sigils.
Oh, what a great use of probably the rarest potion we will ever come across.
It's okay.
I'm hoping this works.
I wasn't gonna use it. You don't need it. No, I have no idea how old
It wasn't
you are,
about
but
need.
I don't think you need it.
It wasn't about us
Nick
using
doesn't
it.
need it.
We could have sold it.
It's
Yes,
about the value.
He's a powerful mage. He'll fight.
If he remembers.
He'll remember.
We need to wait for him to wake up.
No.
No, we don't.
Lavender, can you hear me?
What?
I'm leaving the sigils for the Waygate on.
Pull out a.
Is that you or a devil?
And I write it down for you.
I don't know. I'm gonna write it down.
I have paper.
Okay.
A quill, so you can write it down.
Why?
Oh, the book's on the shelf, I think.
Where? What book?
Do I need to drag you out of here? Let's fucking go.
Wait, let me handle this.
You
They all
handled
look
enough.
the same.
Third shelf, right side, next to types of dragons and in between bad decisions.
So I'm gonna go there. Take. What book do I see?
You walk over to the third shelf on the right. You see different named books, and you see one that says types of dragons.
We're gonna take that one.
You see a book
Yeah.
labeled Lost Life, and then you see one labeled Betrayal of a Friend.
Bad decisions. Where's the one that says bad decisions?
There isn't.
Betrayal of a friend. That's a bad
Betrayal of a
decision.
friend. That's a bad decision. And the one next to it is
Lost life.
Lost Life. I pull the one that's called Lost
Yeah,
Life.
you do. You see a sigil and a almost like some form of written lock.
Here you go, Nam. It's a magic book. It has a lock on it. I don't know what it does. But I'm keeping this one.
You know it's a wizard's tome.
Ooh,
That's all you know.
cool.
I got a book that has dragon types in it. Okay. I leave the sigils on a table
For the Waygate.
for the Waygate.
Yeah. You guys walk on out, and the door shuts behind you. And so, a little confused, but
I'm very confused right now.
You both stole from this guy.
Huh? I didn't take anything. For a change.
Technically, I stole.
If he shows
Assisted theft.
if he shows up, we can give the
just
stuff back to him.
Or I'm sorry, an accomplice to theft.
Listen, I will take responsibility. If I die, I die.
Yeah, theft adjacent.
theft adjacent. All right.
If he shows up, we can give him the stuff back.
After you figure out what
If
it
we
is.
survive, we'll return it on our way back through.
Also, I may have left a note saying I took the dragon book. Because it would be nice to know. And I can only read the first 5 words of it.
So I
As
got
you open
lost
the book?
what?
Yes.
Yeah, you open the book. Every page is blank.
Some sort of magic. Keep your secrets, wizard.
And as you start walking away
We
from
can
the tower,
put it back.
it slowly just vanishes.
It's bound to the tower.
That one too?
Nope.
Oh.
Boom.
My dragon book is gone. I was hoping for pretty pictures. Now I don't get any.
Coloring sections.
There was. I was hoping for pop-up dragon book.
This
like,
one
movable
says.
parts.
This one says red dragons.
I can't tell if it's red, so. They took away all my paints, and all I have is this black color, so they're all going to be black.
Here, give me your hand. I need some blood. I know how to make the dragons red.
And yes,
The tomb. that I
Tome.
have.
Tome. Those
Yeah.
are different.
you come down. So yeah, you look at it and it's locked. There's a magical lock on it. It'll take you time to try to crack it open.
Cool.
You'll have to try to spend time during long or short rest to kind of crack it open and try to break the seal.
Okay.
Once you do so, it'll give you access to spells and stuff.
Don't break the seal.
Cool.
You'll be peeing all night.
You calm the fuck down.
I'm very calm.
You
I
are
think that was
calm.
very
for you,
calm.
but you calm down when it
I'm
comes to
I think
this.
that's very
very
successful.
calm.
I think it'll work.
breeze.
I'm hoping so. or
Calm
we're all
adjacent.
gonna die.
Yeah.
No, we're all gonna die regardless, but
We'll see.
at
if it-
least
we'll see if it pays
Well,
off.
that was an experience to say the least.
yeah.
I guess we head back to Derek then.
No, actually, let's stop and see.
How does rest?
No.
Your cuddle buddy,
No, Nessa's already there.
she knows to come.
Shh.
Calm down.
Clistrin, the boy.
The boy.
And the Dragon
boy.
Eels. See if we can. Do you borrow dragons or like just ask him to visit or what?
We're not borrowing them. We're just asking him to help us tame them.
Like
They're not his.
The are we talking about like having him tame the red ones or taking
Vile
some from here?
ones.
None of them are red.
But we're asking him.
To help us
To bring
tame
some.
them. It's
Are there
not-
tame ones? Are there tame
We're
ones
not
in the
lying
city?
to him. They're
Yeah.
not tamed. They're wild.
No, he's.
He literally just said earlier they're wild dragon eels that he feeds.
And takes care. Well,
Sure. That doesn't
I
make
guess
him
we're
any
gonna
less
go
wild.
tame some dragon
It's like
eels.
taking care of a stray cat. Still a stray.
We'll see if they'll be receptive.
Let's hope so. Let's head to the boy.
Let's hope you guys speak Draconic.
Well,
I do.
You do.
You both do.
Nama does. Rasmus does. Me and Nex will be in the dark, but that's normal.
We already did our big part. It's up to you two now. And I believe we were successful. So we're doing good so far.
I hope it's gonna work.
I believe that your success is yet to be seen.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
You have looming success.
It was an investment, and
I think
We'll
it's
see what
happening.
happens.
we'll see what happens.
But I think your nunchucks are better.
He doesn't have nunchucks. He
I got a
traded them.
staff.
Well, it's
No, it's the same.
It's the same
It's a
thing,
better
but
one.
this one's actually enchanted.
Staff.
Yeah, it's a nunchuck staff.
Nunchuck staff.
It's like Sun Wukong type.
It's not the
I don't know. I'm hoping.
It's not the same.
Like
Yeah,
someone
this
else.
one's
It's
enchanted.
different staff. This one doesn't have sentimental value.
This one actually does. The one he gave me has sentiment because it's from his party member. So we head to the boy.
Fuck
Yep.
this party.
Wow, fucking up.
Head to the child.
Boy.
Boy.
You're pretty sure where he is. You're gonna go. You walk up and you check the tavern,
Boy.
and you lean in. and He's currently in there drinking.
What?
What?
You can't drink. You're a child.
Oh, hi guys.
I imagine you like get ready to smack that ale out of his hand. Aiden.
No.
What brings
not
you
a
back? I
fatherly
know
figure.
Ness just left for you guys.
Yeah, we're
We're here for you.
here
Why?
possibly
God,
just
don't
to
say it like that. Jeez.
I didn't do it.
No, it's not that. Don't worry.
Y'all need to stop.
Nyx is bad with words.
I want you to know I was definitely at a friend's house last night, so it wasn't me.
We need your help.
That's why we came for you.
What do you need?
We need to know if you will help us tame the wild dragon eels that you feed.
You can't tame those.
Why not?
Because they're sentient creatures.
What she said.
When I say tame,
Why don't you just ask the dragon eels for help?
I mean
While they're intelligent, they're not intelligent. That
hurt my brain.
Is a dog intelligent?
Yes.
Therefore, a dragonelle is intelligent.
oh my God, Sasha.
Are you comparing
Catching stories
Dragonelle?
over here.
Can we get some borks? Borks for the group.
Ask for this bullshit.
Bork.
Borks in the chat.
Borks in the chat for Sasha.
Chat.
Imagine she just barked at you when you said that. She's like, hey.
For those of you that have joined through the raid, we have a dog with us. Her name is Sasha. And one of our other DMs, DM Green, has made the comment that she's over here catching strays while we're role-playing, and I couldn't help but cackle. I want to express that she looked up at you just now. I was like, I'm the smartest dog around. This is bullshit. But yeah, I would compare a dragonelle's intelligence to a dog to your intelligence the same way a dragon to a dragonelle's is.
Okay.
That scale, kind of. They're still a feral creature. They're not magical. Not really. They are, but they aren't. It's really hard to explain.
I think what he's saying is he can't have a conversation with one.
What he said.
Well, we can.
I mean,
Actually, Aiden might be able to.
I was about to say, I think Aiden would be able to.
Yeah.
He's done it to a raccoon.
you could always ask him, but the problem is I haven't seen them.
For how long?
Where do you normally see them? Where do you feed them?
Can you really?
See that large, like, square hilltop?
I think they speak Draconic.
Yeah.
So if you look past where he's pointing, you see this large, like, pillar of stone. Not like actual stone, but like rock and sediment that raises up and there's a platform. Above there is where they were resting.
Maybe then.
But since
think
the
these are
Red
their
Dragon
plans.
army got here, they haven't been around.
So I don't know.
It's almost like they're scared
I
and
know.
hidden.
I don't think
That makes sense.
fall under-
Yeah, I don't know where they are, but that's the
Do
last
you-
time I saw them.
Do you ever call for them?
No.
Like, do you have a whistle or something when they're ready?
No, they're smart enough to know when I feed them. But they haven't showed up the last 2 times I've offered food. In 6-7 days. I don't know if they're around.
Yeah. It's a waste of time then.
Could you contact them?
No.
No?
Probably not.
I can locate animals.
I could, at best.
I don't
locate
think
one.
locate animal would work because I think animal requires beasts. I think it is.
I'm looking.
Because a dragonelle is still considered a dragon. Specifically.
Just not a smart dragon.
He's not a smart dragon. A dog dragon. It's a doggy dragon.
It's a dog dragon.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's beast, plant creature,
Giraffe.
or non-magical plant.
It wasn't me. It was the character.
How about this? Do any of them wear anything?
No.
Anything attached to one of them?
They're
Nothing like that at all.
No, they're feral dragonelles. They have an area that they stayed. They've kind of have a little cave system up there that they can crawl into, and that's about it. But they're nowhere in there. I looked.
Why are we wasting our time then?
Yeah, if there's no... Right. We have other things to prepare.
I can't locate dragons. If
Yeah.
one of them had, like, a bracelet or from being chained up or something, then I could locate it, but I'd have to locate the object. I'd have to know exactly what it is.
At this point, yeah, I agree with Aiden. It's an unfortunate bust that we weren't able to tame them, or in this case, get them to help us. But nonetheless, at least we tried. We did succeed everywhere else.
Yeah.
Well, I'm down to lose one
I mean,
along the way.
yeah, so we might not be able to fly, but
I can.
oh yeah, with spells. But maybe we're gonna have multiple wizards and mages. Maybe they can possibly teleport us around. I don't know.
teleport
We'll see.
us, give us something. We'll be fine.
We'll make it work.
We'll make it work. Or how do you get them to?
Again, they're not around.
No, it's not that.
No, we're just talking.
Because the dragon army uses dragon eels. How can we use what you learned to help us against those?
Well, those are tamed.
Still,
Either that or they're forced.
They're dominated.
Yeah, they're forced to do what they're doing by their handlers and.
Stop. You guys are a problem.
you need to calm down, sir. Please and thank you.
Sugma.
You're telling us to calm down.
Sugma.
Ligma.
No.
That's what I thought.
Ragma.
Rugma?
Role play.
What?
Right?
Huh?
Role play. You sons of bitches. I said role play. I'm making a joke.
I asked the question.
So, again, I just feed them food. I don't think any knowledge. And he runs. Idea! Rips open the cellar door and just jumps down.
Okay.
Okay.
I follow because that looks
I
interesting.
feel, yeah.
Yeah, we follow the kid.
Yeah. And you lean inside and you just see him fucking throwing shit. Where is it? Where is it? Ha! This!
That.
It's looks like a whiskey like leather. This
That.
I used it once and I made a dragon out of sleep so I could like take measurements and like kind of study them more. But it puts them to sleep for a few hours.
Is it?
That can come in very handy.
What
Mix
is
it
it?
in with their food or
A
water.
leather?
You know, like a
Whiskey
leather.
leather.
Like a leather pouch for like
Oh.
liquid. It's just that.
No.
A leather, like a water skin.
You water skin. There you go.
There we go.
Just
That
Leather.
could come in handy.
Yeah.
here. Tosses it.
It's just whiskey? That's hilarious. You just get drunk?
No, what? No, it's the only thing I could find to hold the liquid at the time when I made it.
It's not whiskey?
How'd you
No.
make it?
No.
How'd you make it?
Nick's
It's
probably
important.
already drank some when you said whiskey.
I'm not an alcoholic, you dick.
That was a Montez.
That was a Montez.
Yeah.
With help.
What kind of help?
Ness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
It wasn't that hard to figure out.
no,
Come on.
Not at all.
Who?
She likes the boy.
For what purpose?
So she was just helping the kid,
Okay.
probably.
I started ritual casting. Upstairs.
Would you start
Ritual
Before they
casting
left.
what?
What are you casting?
Locate animal.
Oh, okay.
But we said that wouldn't work.
Correct.
All right.
I'm looking for griffins.
Need nothing.
No. was just saying, I don't
Fuck.
I don't think that.
That would be cool. Like the perfect
Any around
thing to fight a dragon. Right?
Griffin could carry probably multiple of us.
Yeah, but I don't think they're on
Probably
this
only have to
continent.
convince like one or two.
No, Griffin.
Good idea.
Darn.
Good
Should
idea.
probably check on POS.
Fuck him. He can't fly.
You're a cow moo.
Yes. Yep, right there.
Right there.
He can't fly either.
There's cows in Heart Hollow, but they can't fly.
Didn't cast Speak with Animals. I casted Locate.
You walk out the door and you see a cow flying on a glider.
That's
then the
clearly a
farmer-
polymorphed dragon.
Uh-huh.
You're not fooling me, Ness.
Not this time.
No,
not-
he gives it to you. You just got to mix it with their food or water, and they should fall asleep within an hour, or will stay asleep, I should say. It makes them drowsy, and then they stay asleep for 6 hours, ish.
I wonder if. I mean, is that going to help us with the Red Dragon Army's dragon eels?
I mean,
Not unless we can get it into like a feeding trough. Well, I don't know how they fucking.
we
feed
know
these
where the
things.
landing pad is.
We know where the landing pad
So there's a
is.
long
They
landing
do
pad
probably feed them at
strip.
the landing pad.
Yeah. No.
And we have two very accomplished thieves.
Stealth archer.
Yeah, looking at you right now.
Well, mine's more like in plain
I
sight.
still nothing.
But
I got told.
mine's in plain sight.
I got told that the book was on the shelf, and I took the book.
That is still theft.
I just
He
grabbed-
told you
I
that
just
there was a
grabbed things.
book on the shelf. He didn't tell you you can take it.
I was, he said the book. I grabbed the book. The book is there. The book is in my possession. I don't know how it got. Ziff, why'd you put it in my hands?
I am throwing you under the bus. I am not letting you blame Ziff for this.
Oh, I'm 100% going to throw myself under the bus. I would never
Look,
throw Ziff.
Ziff steals a lot of shit on accident. I'm not letting you throw him under the bus for this one.
I get curious, but that was you.
No, that was 100% me. I'll take responsibility for it.
Okay.
You bad man.
Yeah.
I've died once. I'm not afraid.
So, what
afraid of death.
do you all do now?
Well, we got everything we needed, so now we.
Sorta.
Yeah.
All right.
So hit the way gate, going
Off
back
to
to
see
everybody.
Army.
Off to see our wizards.
Off to see.
Off to see the wizards, wonderful wizards of wizards. And
Yeah.
all
Wizards of wizards.
We have
Sure.
Lavanda, Delamar,
Lion.
Wine.
Lion, Cudgel.
Wyhan, sorry.
Wyhan, Cudgel, Delamar.
That's a whole.
Lovander.
Lavander.
We
Lovander.
have
Yeah.
4 wizards in one single area.
That's fine.
Did anyone decide to check to see if anyone had grudges against somebody?
Well, we know Lovander does with Delamar, but hopefully they'll get past it. Or maybe Lovander forgot.
Yeah, the crazy Lavander had a grudge.
The crazy Lavender had a grudge.
Because that's the one we met.
Well, we met. It
first
was a
time.
lot.
Well, anyways, we should probably get there and prep everybody, let them know, and then.
Yeah, you guys head to the way gate and activate the sigils, and you're now walking outside of a cliffside, looking down at a pretty big camp that's looks like it's prepping to head into the
Canyon.
canyon leading into the large way through.
To the tent.
Yep.
You march forward, and you head to the large tent. And you walk in, and you see Ness, Darrett, Crudgel, Fleetfeather, an individual you don't know, as well as
Wine.
Wyhan.
Where's Delamar?
He's not here currently.
And neither's Lovander.
Nope. The sun's still up. They're both not supposed to meet here till sunset.
Yeah.
Damn technicalities on here.
That's okay.
Well, it's mainly because wizards arrive precisely when they meet.
When they
too,
meet
so.
you. No sooner or later.
Exactly.
That's why I showed up when I did.
You're a wizard?
No, I'm a sorcerer.
Wizard Harry,
You're a wizard?
Stop it.
All right. Yeah, you see them all sitting there, and
Yeah.
you hear a Fleetfeather. Oh, well, it's so good to see you all here again. So, what's the plan? How do we get you all into a exceedingly well-guarded, fortified, protected, hostile, ruined city?
That was actually exactly what I was about to ask. If anybody had any great ideas, because ours fucking fell through.
Yes.
What was your idea?
To ride in on Dragon Eels.
What, air-to-air combat with a fucking other Dragonelle?
Nah, they wouldn't have even known the difference. We would have made them red.
With what?
A disguise spell.
You know Dragonelles have true sight, right?
Why the fuck would I know that?
I had a book.
You're a ranger?
Yeah. You know what rangers usually experience? Woodland creatures?
You're a very boring ranger.
Well, there wasn't fucking dragons flying around all the time when I was doing most of my rangering.
You're still boring. Doesn't change that.
Ah, you're a bard.
Absolutely. I get up into all types of shit. Glorious, really. It's wonderful
Maybe.
fun.
He was gallivanting
I'm
about.
sure it's probably only half true.
I was whoring for
As
half
most
of it.
bards are.
He was gallivanting and whoring.
It's all half truths.
There was a competition which one was greater.
He was gallivanting among the whores.
That was one time.
He was whoring the gallivanters. It's a
No,
fact.
I haven't done that one yet.
I thought you did.
I didn't need gold that much. I can just sing if I need to.
He didn't whore while the gallivanters.
All right, enough with the byplay. We need to get you in to the city. While you were gone, I had scouts looking at the fortifications. I have an idea. I don't like it, but it'll work. We need to get you in to the passageway that leads into the city. Wind's End is the name of the city on the other side of the canyon. It leads into the City of Lost Names. We need to get you into the city. In order to do so, we found a passageway that is used to carry certain items and food and things. It's by the landing pad where the Dragonelles are. There's a large landing strip for them to land on. It's where they eat and sit. Basically, you can move in one of the stalls. There's a broken section that you can sneak through to get into the city.
How are we gonna sneak through if they have true sight?
Well, they won't be there. Because we'll be marching through, waging war, while you all sneak through the back.
We have something.
We are the distraction.
Or something won't matter if they're in flight.
Yeah.
And then you hear the cloths open, and in walks Delamore. Sorry for the delay. Yes.
The vendor's coming.
Which one?
So
The
Not crazy.
250-year-old Levander.
What?
Long story short, we're
Push.
hoping he's not the same. No,
potion of longevity.
You made him younger.
Yeah,
insane.
insane. So is mine wasn't fractured.
Yeah, that part's still to be.
They still don't know.
Maybe we'll see.
TBD.
He's still kind of sleepy.
So you made him younger, therefore returning more of his power. Did you fix the screws loose portion by chance?
We didn't have one of those, but it might work. Maybe.
All right, when he blows you up, I will laugh at you.
That's okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's a horrible idea.
Judgment call.
I didn't even know that we had this potion.
I protested.
Yeah.
He did not.
As long as somebody did.
Aiden protested, just so you know, just
While the potion was in the
record's sake.
hand.
But
He said, "No, don't give it to him,"
and then he drank it.
and then he drank it.
Is
Ah,
somebody
yes.
talking shit?
Continued lying from Nyx.
Did he just show up?
Yes, he did.
No, Levander, we're just kind of relaying the story.
Yeah, from what I heard, he, pointing at Delmar, was talking and saying that I shouldn't be healed and I'm still crazy. You're saying you didn't want to help me, and you two are maybe
say I didn't wanna
regretting
help
your
you.
choice.
No, not regretting it. We're glad you're here.
I did not say I didn't want to help you. I said giving you the potion was a bad idea.
And that was helping me. So you therefore didn't want to help me.
We did.
As far as I know, it didn't help.
You're still lucky I found my bed.
Sounds like a very comfortable.
As far as I know, it didn't help.
It's very true.
Until probably this moment, because you have slept. I watched you. You fucking slept.
You slept with some
That
sleep
sounds
talking.
kind of creepy when you say it that way.
Yes, it does. But nothing.
You didn't give me a choice. You went to sleep in front of me.
True. But no, I am here to help. I'm a little bit rusty, but I suppose I can make a few things explode.
That's all we need.
I claim. Do we have a? Am I supposed to not? Am I supposed to worry about casualties?
Only on the
Only
other
on
side.
the other side. Yeah. Don't hurt our people, but hurt
walks out,
Red
leans.
Dragon Army.
You don't have to worry about casualties on the other side.
I could probably bring down a cliffside or two.
That'd be a distraction.
That'd be a good distraction.
So you've got all
It'd
of us
create a tighter funnel.
Maybe I'm very.
that are willing to help you. Well, it seems you've amassed quite a group of individuals. How do we wish to attack them in force? We go with the cover of night, and then what? Well,
Turn it into not night.
Fire and explosions is what.
what?
If there's enough fireballs in the sky.
Well, don't let us not get too
Actually-
aggressive.
Probably don't do fireballs.
Probably not. I will probably join the air and try to deal with the dragon elves as much as I can.
You know.
Well, if the dragon eels regroup at the landing pad and need to feed after fighting, they probably won't be coming back to the fight. We're essentially poisoning-ish.
Don't you need to get in there to poison them?
Yes,
So you need to sneak in, but
after you guys start fighting.
the second we start fighting, the dragon elves will be called.
Yes,
They will need to come back.
we will be on standby.
If you have time, feel free to do so.
If
But-
the battle wages on long enough, the dragon eels will need to at least return to rest.
Not a bad idea. I still brought.
We're gonna poison their water. It is technically a poison.
Well, I brought my wings anyway, so I will be fighting them in the air.
What kind of wings do you have?
I was just about to ask that. Wings.
He taps his cloak, and it opens up, and there's two wings.
That's kind of cool.
It is a cloak of flying.
No, I can
He
just
taps it again,
fly.
and it closes. Oh, I stole it from a lord when I was visiting his wife.
Nice.
Is this Fleet Feather?
Lovander? No, this is. Is it? That's Fleet Feather? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Okay. You gotta make sure you do the voices.
There's history there.
There's the
I didn't hit the high note for Fleet Feather, my bad. Unfortunately, I went a little lower to my normal one. But no, yes, as long as I have my wings, I shall engage in combat in the air and have fun while I'm at it. But yes, no, I stole this from a lord. His apparently it was a gift from his sister, who is a member of the Mages of High Sorcery. And he spends a lot of time not at home.
It's a fancy cloak.
It's
Fancy.
a wonderful cloak.
Well, we have hair supports.
Hair support.
Air support.
I heard hair as well.
He meant air. It's okay.
It's okay.
I know I have fantastic hair, and he flings it about, but that's not the point.
Bro
And-
hit you with the.
He hit me with the Prince
If-
Charming.
Then you hear, and if I get involved, I may not be able to stay long. Ness speaks up. If I take form and strike, they will send another. to combat me.
I think you will have to be a last resort, Ness.
I can support with some basic magic, and then if they call upon one, I will do battle. But until then, I will try to aid as much as I can. I have talked with Derek. I will support with the injured as much as I can.
Great.
Yeah, that'll be helpful.
Beautiful. Well, it seems we have a
Getting
plan.
them back in the fight as fast as possible will be
Well then.
extremely impactful.
It seems that we have a war to wage. Good luck.
We'll go get into position.
We have a few hours before dusk. So, with that, spend some time amongst yourselves. And then we march. Until next Saturday! Woo! Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in and hanging out.
Why are you cheering that we're stopping?
I want more.
Because another episode down. Thank you for the raid, Visco77, I believe it is. We appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Honestly, I think you're still in chat too, and if you are, you're fucking amazing. To the people who stayed from the raid, you're all wonderful. Thank you so much.
777?
Yeah, it's 777. So we appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. We love you guys, and feel free to come and have a seat at our table. To those of you that are still listening, we do allow points to be watched. So as you watch us, you build points that you can use to affect the game. If you want to ever just outright affect the game, you can donate money to do so. We have those two charts down below. And in the words of me, may your week be as legendary as our night was. Goodbye, everybody.
Boy.
Bye.